Are you guys ready for some more Pokemon? This time in the winter season? Not much really changes, just there could be snow.
It's just, it could be snow. And we're exploring an area that is heavily influenced by the winter season.
Well, I guess we'll see what that means. Because
Dylan,
I haven't really
soon.
noticed any difference yet when I was doing off-screen grinding. I'm not gonna lie, it felt the exact same.
The place you're about ready to go to. Wait, this is yeah. This place is affected by the snow.
Well, that's good to hear, because I want to see if there is a difference. But before we start, I want to showcase, as I mentioned at the end of last session, I have done a little bit of off-screen grinding, so I got everyone up to close to the same levels, but there's 3 exceptions. Dynamo, Archon, and Litwick are literally points away from evolving, so I capped them at their current level so we can see their evolution on the stream. But everyone else, yeah, I kind of put up a tiny bit. And their moves are basically all the same, except for, I believe, Excadrill is the big one, learning Earthquake, which is huge.
Oh gosh, good. That's huge.
Oh yeah, Archon was another one. You got Crunch instead. So now his move pool is very diverse.
That's good. Dragon Breath is physical attack.
Litwick, I think, is basically the same. It wanted to learn another move. I can't remember what it was called. It was a fire move with 100 power but 50 accuracy. And I said, hell no to that, because 50 accuracy? Are you kidding me? No. No.
What was it? Is it a Incinerate?
Something like that, yeah. It's a move that will leave your foe burned.
Inferno. That's right.
Inferno. Also, hey, Celtics and Kira, how you two doing? I mean, that's a good ability to have for crap accuracy, I guess, but to me, it's not worth it. Especially because I already have a move that can burn immediately, and Hex can do more damage when someone has a status inhalement, including burning.
Yeah.
So I might as well just use that.
Why you call it a combo those Hex and Incinerate, or Inferno, sorry. Incinerate's another move. Oh, you're meeting Clay with Sharon.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen him before, it's just now he's actually leading us in the direction. Just wondering if Sharon wants to battle again or not, because if so, I'm prepared.
I don't think he does here.
Yeah, no, he's leaving. Let's throw on Dowling. We're gonna need this. Oh, that didn't take long.
Boldor.
Took permit test twice today, recently failed. Well, sorry to hear that. I mean, hopefully you can, like, just get a better test, because sometimes those tests are rough.
Yeah,
I think that's the biggest problem doing those.
I failed my permit test, like, twice before I finally passed. So, you might be able to get it.
Yeah, it takes time. Yeah, and driver's tests are really bad, because it always depends on who you get for the driving test or how well or terrible you do. I failed my first test because the lady I had was not kind at all. You did one tiny thing wrong, boom, you failed the entire test.
Yeah.
So if you're off like your line by like a pixel, then yeah, no, try again later.
This is what I was talking about, how it's different in wintertime. This whole center area at Twist Mountain, the snow slope wouldn't be there. And it would all be like different levels you'd have to explore. In the wintertime, they make it so much easier to traverse this mountain.
I was gonna say, this actually looks pretty simple in wintertime, because I can go wherever I want without worrying about, am I like going the right way? Do I gotta backtrack here or something? Like, I just walk up a mountain.
Yeah.
I love the line of sight here. I mean, that looks like he can see me, but he's technically one layer higher. Oh, perfect time to meet the doctor. We don't have any status enamels yet. Can you heal my health?
It's delusion. That's the evolved form of Solosis.
Oh, I still have the battle animation turned off. Well, Dynamo's not going to level up this battle. I mean, I could, but I don't know if that's worth it. Let's try Pokemon 2. Litwick.
Let's try again.
Seriously, these battles are so much faster. You don't have these animations on. So
I
the
know.
fact I forget them, well, use the speedrun strats.
Use the speedrun strat. Lester's gonna be speedrunning a Pokemon game. He's gonna be the new Worser, except not have really shitty luck.
I'm surprised he still does speedruns for how bad his luck has been. That would just make anyone quit.
Dude, like, I see some of his highlight clips, and honestly, they're the best part of his uploads, of his speedrun attempts of these games. But I'm just like, how do you manage to pull off 1 out of 256 on a consistent basis? What I mean is, in Gen 1, every move had a 1 in 256% chance of missing. No matter if it had 100% accuracy or not. Every move had that 1 chance, that 1 in 256 chance of missing. And my gosh, did he miss so much. And I'm just like, how? How do you do this?
Yeah, that's impressive. The fact that you miss more than you hit is something you should probably enter lottery for. You'll probably win.
Yeah. Alright, by the way, Arcan is evolving into really strong dude. Archeops. Archeops is amazing.
But that's not all. Buy now, we'll give you a Litwick for free.
I also believe it has to be winter to reach a specific area in Twist Mountain. Yep. That's another thing too. There are fossils there. I don't know if there's fossils there or not, but I do know that in wintertime, it's the only way you can access the bottom floor, which has the stone, the ice stone, where you need to evolve Eevee into Glaceon.
Well, that's perfect then. We're here the right season, and I wasn't even planning on this. It just kind of happened.
Yeah, this is actually kind of like the best season to be on this mountain.
I mean, if that was the case and I knew this, I would have just said, yeah, you know what, guys, let's start on this season because that would probably be the best to do. And I would just change my system clock. I have to get 15 questions right without getting 4 wrong. Only got 3 right. Ugh, sorry to hear that. Again, hopefully your next test, Celtics gets better for that reason. I mean, that's still strict. Only getting 4 wrong, that's not much wiggle room.
I think this is the room right here.
Yeah, this is a nice stone, so this is where you evolve to Glaceon if you had an Eevee.
Ooh, Cubchoo! Oh my gosh, I freaking love Cubchoo. He's so cute, but he sucks so bad.
You're so cute. You're so worthless. Oh, that's why I was swapping screens. Like, wait, I need to do something, right? Oh, oops.
I love this Pokemon and his evolution.
Next one.
I love this Pokemon's design and its evolution.
God, time sucks.
Hey, just give him a little bit.
No, you know what? We're not going to keep Dynamo anymore. We're fixing this. I don't care. This may sound unnecessary, but he's ready to evolve, and he's evolving. Dang it.
But yeah, Cubchoo is so cute. I love him to death. I love his design for his evolution, too. His evolution is really great. But the thing is, though, like, Ice-type, he's a physical attacker Ice-type Pokemon. Ice-type...
That's already kind of a bad combination.
Really bad. Just really bad. Doesn't have very good defense. And he has Ice-type, which has a lot of weaknesses.
Yeah, not just that, but ice moves in general are kind of weak out of a lot of the other moves in the game. It doesn't help.
Electric.
Yeah, but what's it called? No, it's electric type. Yuck, yuck.
Line Crunch.
Man, everyone on my team knows Crunch except the actual dark type.
I think that's actually kind of funny.
Well, the funny thing about this Pokemon is we can technically evolve it right away with a Thunderstone.
Yeah.
There's that. All right, now before I forget this a fourth time. I know I haven't forgotten a third time, but give it a minute.
Give it just 1 minute. I think when Chugga did a Let's Play of Black and White, he made his white character because he was playing the game on both both the white and black versions to show off the version differences. Because surprisingly enough, there is a lot of version differences in this generation.
Yeah.
And when he was playing, because he was ragging on Cubchoo and the Cubchoo family so much during his playthrough that I guess the white character ended up using Cubchoo on their team.
Well, that's ironic.
But it was actually Misei playing the white version for him. So I think she did that out of spite for him.
Probably, because that's usually what those two do to each other.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I really liked his Let's Play of Black and White. It was really good. Yeah,
I feel like that's gonna be a playthrough I'll be watching probably after this series is done. At that point, I've basically played a game. I don't like watching playthroughs of games until I've played it myself at least once. Unless it's a game I know I'm not gonna have interest in playing, but maybe want to see.
You got Flash Cannon, by the way, which is a really good steel special attack. Yeah,
I can see what theme this area has.
Yeah, do you see how easy it is to navigate in wintertime?
Oh yeah, I don't even have to try.
Like literally, you would have to go navigate all these floors through, moving from the bottom floor up to the top floor and stuff like that. You'd always have to change. You hate this bag.
That the menu keep on just shifting around no matter what items you get really is just confusing after a while, yeah.
I think also in wintertime, because of the snow, there's a lot of hidden items. Now, you found a lot of them already.
Yeah, I was going to say, some of them just kind of being out there. I think that is probably a winter thing because of the snow.
There is a Pokemon. It's a rare Pokemon. I wouldn't say it's like really great. But there is a rare Pokemon in wintertime you can find here.
Well, got no trainers are just under mounds of dirt, too.
Yeah, it's
wasn't expecting that.
I can never pronunciate this Pokemon's name. I think it's Cryogonal. It's literally like it's a snowflake Pokemon. It looks like a snowflake. And I think it's a rare encounter here in this place, but it's like a 1% encounter rate.
Yeesh. If it's 1, that's real low. Yeah, that wasn't even the best move option for Excadrill. That just kind of worked. Kind of shows that, 3 of the Pokemon on my team, I didn't mean to put up the 42. It just kind of happened. I mentioned, I think, what was the last session, that when I do these grinding sessions, I put the save on my flashcard and use a multiplier because I don't want to sit there for 5 hours grinding. 5 minutes is preferred. But sometimes those multipliers give you more experience than you're expecting, especially with a Lucky Egg. With a times 64 multiplier in that route we were in before, one Ardino with the Lucky Egg on gave me like 30,000 experience. Like, yeah, okay, that's a little too much. Let's reset.
That's too much. You're cheating. I'm very disappointed in you. So I'm gonna make your OCD go nuts.
That was gonna hurt. Because I hurt. That means it's gonna hurt worse. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
Ow.
The joke's on you. My drill is gonna be the one that pierces the heavens.
I really like Excadrill.
Well, I thought you were going to say we're like Gurren Lagons. Like, I agree. I was wondering if someone would get the reference. I'm not going to lie. If this thing was male, I would name it Zemo, because then the reference comes full circle, but I don't think that works when it's female.
Yeah. I got the reference. I'm sorry. I'm so just absent-minded right now.
I didn't know if you've seen the show or not.
I've heard the show enough of the show to get the reference. because I've heard that line a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's probably one of the more memorable lines from it because they say it a couple times.
It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I haven't actually seen the show, but I know the memes enough that I understand what's going on in the show.
Yeah, I mean to be fair with that one, I don't think anyone needs to know the show to know what's going on with how much it's memed.
Yeah.
You see a lot of JoJo references out there because of it.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird to call them off my grinding session and say, okay, why am I only getting 200 experience? Where's my 3,000? Oh, I'm not cheating anymore. That's right. I'm playing legit.
And you're not cheating no more.
Why can't all RPGs have a fast grind button? Where you just multiply your experience?
That's why, like, most RPGs nowadays, that like, especially if they're like, supposed to be like a retro, like re-releases of retro ones, they have a fast forward button now.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for stuff like that because no one has time to grind anymore, and especially with how long these games are. I kind of like to get a move on.
Like, I know Final Fantasy VII, the original, like the HD version of Final Fantasy VII, not the remake, but the HD version.
So much for sturdy.
I know the HD version of Final Fantasy VII has a speed up feature. That's what Amber's been using quite a bit when she's playing through it. She's playing through the game right now.
Yeah, I mean, it really helps. And then also, it's like, well, I know at least 9 has. I'm not sure about 7, but they have that option where you can just skip wild encounters in general. You don't have to worry about random battles.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that if you just want to get a move on too.
Yeah. Let me heal your Pokemon. I didn't really get a chance to really talk to you about this, Lester, but what's your opinion on, I don't know, Pikmin 3 Deluxe announced yesterday?
I think we were literally talking about this last week too. I think it was an Amber stream that it probably would have happened. I was thinking it would be nice if they'd done like an HD trilogy of all the games, because that would just be best for consumers. But we all knew they were going to just release Pikmin 3 standalone, because that's what they've been doing for all Wii U games.
Yeah.
And then like, a couple days later it happens. Like, well, I guess we called that one. I mean, I'm excited for it because I like the Pikmin series. The additions they're adding to it's going to make it the best way to play, like how all of them are. Usually when it comes to Wii U ports. The only thing I'm wondering is how the control is going to work in that game for certain modes, because the best way you played that on the Wii U version is you play with the Wii Remote and Nunchuck, so you had the pointing controls from the Wii ports of the GameCube games, but then you also had the gamepad as a map, so you would use that in conjunction with Wii Remote and Nunchuck and just know what you're doing at all times.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't do that anymore without 2 screens, but I'm hoping that it's going to have good gyro control that makes it feel like the Wii Remote Nunchuck combo. You know it's going to have it. It's kind of a thing Nintendo crams in pretty much every game. But Pikmin makes sense.
Yeah, Pikmin makes sense. Now, they only have like, I was looking at a list of like Wii U games that are left at this point. I think the only 2 that are worth porting at this point are Mario 3D World and Xenoblade Chronicles X.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I know X has been kind of a debated one from the devs because they've been wanting to do it, but Nintendo wants them to work on other stuff right now. Monolith now is busy with Breath of the Wild 2.
Monolith is busy with everything.
Yeah.
They were helping out with Animal Crossing. They were helping out with that. They were doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they got pretty busy pretty quick.
Yeah. Which I'm actually, like, I'm really surprised about. That's like, oh my gosh. Nintendo's like, please help us.
Yeah, they kind of went from being this, like, third-party studio to a second-party studio to more, like, basically first-party with Nintendo at this point with how many things they've helped with. They've moved up quick over the past couple years.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people forget that this is the same company that used to make, like, PS1 games. So they weren't with Nintendo for a while.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like Xenoblade that actually put them on the path to work with Nintendo because of how well it did?
No, Nintendo bought Monolith, I think, somewhere around like late 2000s. I can't remember when, because Monolith made, like, they made exclusive games for Nintendo. Like, they made one of my favorite games is Bot Kaitos. They made both games, but that was in conjunction with Namco. So it wasn't Nintendo. It was Namco and Monolith.
Yeah, it was a big partnership at that point.
And I think it was like late 2000s that Nintendo flat out bought them and had them make Xenoblade.
Alright, so just sometime in GameCube era where they saw the potential and just add them to their team, basically.
Yeah, like somewhere around probably like early Wii days.
Oh, there it is.
There's a dust cloud.
You know, in case you want another drill. That literally is pretty much evolve level, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. You'll be finding some in, like, Victory Road later.
I mean, it makes sense. It seems like the cave ones are always going to be drill bursts. And then, like, out the field wilds are going to be Aldinos. I guess water ones are going to be something else we haven't seen yet. Which now we can, because we have Surf.
Yeah.
In fact, we might actually surf around at some point during this session, because I was reading up where to get Dust Stones, since we need that for our new Fire Ghost type to evolve. And there's two places you get it. One was Route 10, which sounds like basically the end of the game, so it may take a little bit. And then another one's a cave that's nearby, but I think we need Surf to get to it, so I'll have to check that out. Because it's near, I think, like Route 7, somewhere around there. It was near the charging cave.
Yeah, okay, well, it's probably a good thing you go to that cave anyways, because we can go there, and well, if we go there, we can go catch a bunch of. There's a dragon-type Pokemon in that cave that a lot of people like using, and it's up to you if you want to use it. It's named Axew. I think you might have seen this Pokemon. This was kind of a very popular Pokemon around
maybe, because names sounds familiar, so I've probably seen it at one point.
It's Axew. He evolves into a very, very big powerhouse dragon type Pokemon. But it's got really high attack, really high speed.
Well, that sounds like most dragon types.
Yeah.
Usually they're high in attack and speed. Especially attack.
Yeah. But yeah, it's it has that, and there's also another reason why you would want to go there is there's one of the legendary trio Pokemon there in the cave.
Oh, okay. So if we want to start legendary hunting, well, we know where to go.
If you want to start doing that, then we can do that. You can do it as early as you get in serve. So
Axew is not pseudo-legendary. It's almost strong enough to be one. Well, I can see why a lot of people use them in the meta then, if he's considered almost as strong as a pseudo.
Yeah, yeah, Kira's right about that. It's not a pseudo legendary. It doesn't have a base stat of 600. It's got a little bit less than that, but it's like it might as well be. It's really strong, and in this generation's legendary Pokemon, you won't even get until you almost beat the game, and he evolves at a ridiculously high level. I think Kira mentioned
yeah,
that
I think it was
last
like somewhere in his 60s.
Yeah, he evolves at level 64. It's ridiculous. I remember when I got that. Like, granted, I really like that Pokemon. His design is really, really cool, and I really like it. But the thing is, though, it's just like, do I even want to bother?
Oops.
And not only that, like, it's pre-evolved forms. You want to talk about how it's, for some pseudo-legendary Pokemon, it's really hard to train them. But I'm going to be honest with you, this is pseudo-legendary family. It's really hard to train those guys because, they have they had the ability Hustle, and I hate Hustle so much. Hustle is such a stupid ability. I hate it so much.
Yeah, it's not a good one.
What Hustle does is it raises attack power of moves, but its accuracy is pretty much cut in half.
To be fair, that doesn't help if a lot of your moves are already kind of bad in accuracy, and half the time that is kind of your setup.
Yeah, I mean that's what the ability does. Is it literally trades power for like it trades accuracy for power. That's what the description is. So basically, yeah, you're missing half of your moves.
Yeah, not good. I don't like that.
I don't like it at all. I hate it. But you had to put up with that until level 64. Until it gets a better ability. Am I coming in okay, by the way? I'm not breaking up, am I?
No, you're fine. You're good.
Oh. Alright. But yeah, I mean, if I had a choice between the two dragon type Pokemon that well, there's technically three, but the two family of dragons in this game, I definitely would choose the Axew family over the other one. I like the other one, but I can't stand that ability. I just can't. It's like when I see my Togepi, whenever I replay like Platinum version or Heart Gold and Soul Silver version, and my Togepi hatches and it has Hustle, I immediately just turn it off, reset. I said I'm not having that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's not a great ability. It has too many problems.
Yeah, I hate it. Accuracy is very important in Pokemon.
Yeah, that's why I don't like moves that are like, here's 70, or here's maybe 80. Like, if it's not 100, get out. I don't want it.
I've gotten to the point now where I prefer Thunderbolt over Thunder.
Yeah, I'm the same.
It's
fine if you pair Thunder with Rain Dance, but that's it. Because otherwise, Thunderbolt's going to be more effective because it can actually hit.
But yeah, Kira, you're absolutely right. It's purely because of Hustle. I hate Hustle so much.
Can we substitute for Hustle?
Substitute for Hustle. Okay, give me just a sec.
Alright. What's in this direction? Well, I can't look now. Really? Leave your pills off for 1 second, because you don't want to waste them leaving a cave. Find 2 pandas. Stop finding me. I'll find you. Before I actually progress with the story, I'm trying to see which one of these have I not explored. I think I've pretty much explored all these caves at this point. They all kind of look the same, so blending in. Gotta go around this way for the Aether Path. I can see how this place would be kind of a pain to deal with during another season, like the one we almost came in here with, Autumn. Oh, there was actually a trainer in here. Well, I checked all these things, but I guess I wasn't in this guy's line of sight. To be fair, anyone dug underground in Pokemon, their line of sight's like 1 pixel forward, and that's it. Makes sense, all the dirt on the rise.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
SmackDown.
Man,
WWE
nothing.
SmackDown Sunday. Yeah, because you're steel type.
Yeah. Not just that, but I'm also like 10 levels higher. So, super resistive. This guy has nothing but boulders.
Stupid bulldog.
Yeah, it's getting annoying having to fight them with sturdy, because it's just a waste of time. Because they die in the next move anyways, no matter what I do. Well, sadly that got rid of the spawn here, but that probably gave me more experience, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of which,
Another dust cloud.
asking you shall receive.
I remember one of Worcer's clips that he did. I told you about how he's extremely unlucky. This is a case of being unlucky. In Emerald version, there is a chance for the Ralts that Wally runs into at the beginning of the game to be shiny. He's run into that.
Yeah. No, I've heard that one before, because, yeah, it's a very slim chance, but it can happen. And if it happens, sucks for you, because you can't catch that.
And guess what? The worst thing is, his Ralts won't be shiny. I really hate that little oversight. I kind of wish that they just kept it.
That is kind of a weird thing, yeah, because if he finds the shiny, it would just make sense for Wally to have it in his party.
Yeah. But they didn't think about that oversight, now did they?
Yeah. Whoops. Kind of comical though in this area. You can ride a bike up and down slopes of snow. That's not how bikes work.
That's not.
Let me see you do this in real life. You're gonna struggle.
It's kind of funny though that you can just ride your bike up like that. That is kind of funny. Like I said before, if anybody ever asks me, it says, which ability do you hate the most? I know some people be like, yeah, slow start's pretty bad.
How do I get over here?
Yes. Defeatist is pretty bad. Oh, what is Slacking's ability?
Well, it's the one that, yeah, that's the one that makes you pause every other turn.
Truant, that's
Yeah,
it.
Truant, that's what's called.
Everybody says, oh, those abilities suck. I hate Hustle. Hustle is stupid.
Well,
Yeah,
from what I've heard, Hustle doesn't really seem to give you anything beneficial compared to every other ability. It just hinders you more than anything else.
You know what ability is really good that it's trying to do, but, you know, does it well? And I know it's only because a certain Pokemon has it. Huge Power. Huge Power is a pretty good ability. Just doubles the attack stat. Granted, the Pokemon that has this doesn't have very high the attack stat to begin with, but because
Curses!
that ability,
I can't go through. Someone put a cone here and I can't move it left or right.
Curses. Foiled again.
Those damn traffic cones in the middle of a cave? 'Cause that's where I put my traffic cones. Cave is under The cave's under construction by Mother Nature, so we found this traffic cone.
Really do think it's funny that they just put a traffic cone there.
Only Pokemon does something stupid like that. You can't progress because traffic cone. You know, every other game you just kicked out of your way. Pokemon, no. This 10-year-old doesn't think of moving it.
Says huge power, pure power are decent abilities for the Pokemon that get them. Oh, it gets worse in Black and White too. Yeah, it does.
Let me guess. With the 2 in the name, there's 2 traffic cones.
Well, I mean, nothing will ever take Golden Sun's roadblock. And it was
Yeah.
like, it was still pretty. It was still. I can't be upset about the roadblock because the roadblock was there was a bunch of puppies playing. Let's leave them be.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, that's the same issue with the roadblock and Sword and Shield. Just a bunch of Wooloo in your way. They're just kind of doing their thing.
Yeah.
And you can just walk around the sheep. And same for Gold Silver. You just walk around the dogs. It's fine.
Or Golden Sun has that. It was Golden Sun that had that. It said there's a bunch of puppies playing. We should leave them be. I'm like, that's so adorable. I love it. But why?
Yeah. You're wasting my time for what? Dogs? But how? I want that item.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Oh, I think I know why. This is bad, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, you're in Icirrus City, aren't you? Yeah, yeah. This place changes. This is very good that you did this. You're doing this in winter time because you'll be able to meet a certain NPC here in winter time. You can only visit him in winter, I believe, and he's actually a character from a previous Pokemon game.
So I found this DeLorean. I figured we should probably go back a month. That sounds fine, right? We can just go back and forth in time. You know what? No, let's get a sneak peek at what spring looks like. Let's just thaw the snow.
I guess we're not going to meet this character.
No, we will. I just want that item. Because keep in mind, we have a DeLorean.
But yeah, Kira brought up a good point. In Black and White 2, they literally roadblock you, and there's a bunch of guys just spinning around, just saying, "We have no idea what we're doing, but we're blocking your progress." So.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that. It's like of all the roadblocks, just dudes spinning in circle. Really? Really?
Oh,
I'm just gonna make it that dumb.
You can catch a certain Pokemon here, in the city itself.
Well, I've only had a fishing rod. I can't believe we're like 6 gyms in. We still haven't found a simple fishing rod yet. This is insane.
You won't get it until after you beat the game.
That's insane. I can't think of any other Pokemon game that does that. I know they simplified the rod system in later games, but this one's just like, nah, you don't get until post game. Okay. Who needs fishing?
If you run in those shallow water, you'll actually run into a Pokemon.
Oh wow, I didn't think this counted as a wild encounter space.
Yeah, it's a wild encounter space. You can find Palpitoads, but you can also find a certain Pokemon. It's a weird typing. It's called Stunkfist. It is a flat fish, but it's not a water type. It's a ground electric type.
That is a weird combo, yeah. I mean, that kind of makes sense for weaknesses. It doesn't really have much. But man, that's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, the rod is post game. It's kind of weird in this game that it's post game, but.
Oh wow! Just put items like right next to each other. Why don't you? I wish this was ice again, just so I wouldn't run into the stupid toad.
Sword and Shield don't have rods. Yeah, they don't. But when you're in the wild areas, you can still fish. You just magically have a fishing rod.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. You don't get the rod, but you just randomly have it in your back pocket.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess at that point, let's just say it's like built into the bike.
I think so.
Because that would just make more sense. Yeah, Pokemon's weird. They do weird stuff all the time. You can't really justify half the weird stuff they do, because just make it up as they go.
How
do we get back there? Yeah, bless you.
Gosh. Anyways, yeah, there's a house that you can only access when it is not, when it's wintertime. And like I said before, it has an NPC
from a previous Pokemon game in that house. And when you read his text, you'll be like, oh, I know who you are.
Oh,
because
I thought that was shallow water. Well, so much for that.
You can surf on that water.
Yeah, but don't surf right now. I don't want to teach it just to get one Pokemon. It doesn't seem worth it.
But surf is actually a good move.
I mean, that's true, technically. I'm debating if I should teach it to my starter or not for that reason.
I would. I mean, it's an HM. Yeah, HM bad. I get it. But surf's actually a good move.
Okay, why is this right now on the save screen look like I have a beak?
I don't know.
I swear, DS resolution looks like crap when you blow it up. It always makes you look weird.
Yeah.
Like, that looks great on the small screen, then you look up like, oh god, I got a beak. Oh, we don't need an alarm clock. I'm trying to change the time because it's gonna bug me.
Yeah, Sword and Shield don't have the fishing rods. They just you just automatically have it. So if you see a fishing spot, you can fish.
I mean, I kind of prefer not having to worry about having X item to do this kind of stuff, because then that means you could do it earlier. The problem is with the rod system, especially in Pokemon, is that you have to go out of your way to get these rods where you can get certain types. But half the time, it's always like, near the end of the game, you finally get the good rods, now you can catch more than a Magikarp. So, by the time you get the rods, those options aren't as useful.
Yeah, I get you. I hope that the DLC for... Like, I played a little bit of the Isle of Armor.
Wait. Hang on, our DeLorean hasn't made a stop yet. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Man, that was some weird season changing. Doesn't matter. I just think of, like, those clips you see in, like, animations, like, mainly cartoons, where you just see the sun and the moon spinning around Earth so fast. That's just this.
Spring, winter. Can you access that guy's house?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, that drop-off point we couldn't get past before. Now I can see how you get to it. Oh, I can't get it because I'm on a slope. Oh, there's multiple items here. Hang on, I'm going to get off the bike because it's not going to work.
I can't focus. Big mushroom. Tiny mushroom.
How do you still survive in the winter? I mashed A over this. How'd I miss this? Okay, there we go. Those mushrooms, I'm lucky they survived. Now I can sell them.
Look at that guy, gentleman at the TV. Rage Candy Bar. This kind of gives you a hint.
Yeah, but Team Rocket, bye-bye a go-go. Okay. How old are you? Well, you're lucky you're in this region, because I guess the cops can't catch you in Unova.
Yeah, that Team Rocket grunt. Okay, in Gold and Silver, after you've beaten the game and you go to Kanto, there is a quest you have to do in order to get the train to work again. It's where you have to go find the part for the generator where the power plant is. You remember that?
Oh yeah, he's the rocket guy dealing with that quest, isn't he?
Yeah, he's the rocket grunt that stole the part. Where he says, bye-bye, go-go.
I completely forgot about his dialogue. That's why, like, oh, what's this again? I was like, oh, that's a reference. I didn't get the reference. Alright, let's go ahead and teach Surf. The only other move that's probably good to get rid of, probably Razor Shield, but to be fair, Starter has better special attack than physical, so that's fine. I can always reteach this later. While I'm here, anything else is good? I can actually teach. I wish when you're learning moves like this, you can see the stats of your Pokemon on the screen too. Because sometimes I forget, alright, what were you better at again? Like, how much more do we have in this stat and the other? I just have to go based on my memory.
Yeah. I've been playing Tetris 99 again a lot every day because I'm trying to grind out coupons for the freaking theme I missed.
Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, it don't take too long to get because you can get 2 coupons a day without the DLC and then 4 with the DLC because there's like 2 local coupons usually in the roulette.
Yeah.
I've already gotten almost all the themes. Like 5 I'm missing at the most. It's not many.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to hit that again. I was trying to see if it's worth maybe teaching strength for certain things, but not right now.
Yeah. I missed the Kirby theme from when they had the Tetris Maximus with Kirby. Oh, speak of the devil, when is the Splatfest? Is it this
I think
weekend?
the Splatfest, no, that's not this. It's like sometime near the end of the month. I think it's like the 28th or something like that it starts. Although,
Okay.
I thought you were going to mention the other one, is that they're doing more Maximus Cups, but they're repeats. So there's like 3 themes. I think it's Luigi Mansion 3, Animal Crossing, and Ring Fit. I think those 3 themes are coming back this month, one each weekend for like 3 weeks, starting this weekend.
I always like playing the Tetris Maximus stuff.
I mean, they have 3 this weekend, so they're there. To be fair, I'm also kind of glad the Paper Mario one ended because I was kind of getting annoyed with the music after a while. It does not fit Tetris. It's good music for the game it's from, but not for Tetris.
Do you have the Kirby one?
Yeah, I have all the themed ones they've done from Maximus Cups.
Okay.
The Kirby one's one of my favorites. It's really good.
Tiny mushrooms. I have so much money. See, you're not like me. And I probably should, for later playthroughs of Pokemon games, I probably should just not focus on trying to complete the Pokedex because, well, there's no point.
Yeah, it's getting worse. Like, really bad. Have you seen how many are in the series? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I think the worst part now is that they have this one that's exclusive to Pokemon Go. And you can't get in any of the main games. So the fact that they've introduced a Pokemon that's in its own separate thing, that's a little problematic for some people who don't play Go. So they have to play Go just to get this one Pokemon.
Yeah,
and unless they spend money, they have to find a stop near them to get the balls to catch the Pokemon. So it's kind of a mess.
I get you. I had the Pokemon question, so if you ever need to trade,
Yeah, I mean, same here. I got at least one of the, what was it, like Miltank, something like that. I don't know if it's evolved form, but I have like the base form.
I had to work for it in evolved form.
Yeah, the evolved form sucks to get.
I remember Kira, you had to help us whenever Lester was doing his Let's Play of it.
Yeah, that's the whole, well, yeah, the stream series. It's the whole reason why we were able to put that series of Pokemon in the Pokedex, even though it didn't really matter. It was nice to have.
Yeah, that was fun.
Because then that's a real complete Pokedex. Also, I didn't ask to be in this. I just came in this house, like, suddenly here. Let's do a quiz. Like, Describe who you're madly in love with. This is a personal question. I plead the fifth. Starts with an L. No, they can't know I love Luigi.
My Luigi's shrine. They'll never find it.
Okay, well, I kind of want to see what's the real answer for this. This is going to be a weird one to put in Google. Pokemon White love question. Because I don't know what the heck this is. Well, that definitely didn't give me anything. So I'm not surprised. What town is this called again?
Icirrus City. ICCIRUS, I think.
I got it here. Oh, I love how this guide is like, if you get the correct answer, to give you something. Okay, but what's the correct answer? Good guide. Here's how you do it. Answer right. Well, from what I'm reading, these questions are different every day, which hasn't helped. I'm guessing from what I just read, I'm just gonna put in love.
I don't know what it is.
Would be no, I just seen his feeling. I was like, would love be under lifestyles?
There's a variant of this for your birthday specifically, and that reward was a paralyzed heal. Oh gosh, ooh, that is so cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, the items here kind of suck. I've read like antidotes or paralyzed heals. They're not great. Oh, that was correct. Okay. You know, halfway through I wasn't paying attention to the question because I thought L was real. Like, they can't know.
But, like, L is real 2401.
You know what's the funny thing? I didn't realize until, like, days after that leak. The rumor thing for years was people were reading L was real 2041 on that sign out in Peach's courtyard, which no one knew what the heck that meant. 24 years and 1 month later after the game comes out, Luigi's found the source code. Premonition?
I think it is. It's kind of one of those things where like the Simpsons predicted the future.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those situations.
It kind of happened to be one of those without even trying. Like, no one knew what the number was. I swear, someone just made it up, and it just kind of worked out.
I just had something on. There was apparently Futurama predicted the future too, because during like I saw that it said time travel to the year 2020 is strictly prohibited. I'm like, they know.
Yep.
They know.
Yep. Oh, hi, Jim. Not yet. A little busy. That feel when you just find Jim.
There's also 2 plus 4 plus 0 plus 1 equals 7, and 24 plus 0, 1 is 25. The day 7/25 was the day the leak was found. Luigi. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is a little too perfect. It almost makes me feel like it could have been faked, but I don't think it was because they put him back in the actual N64 version, not just like that PC port someone made. Because some of those leaks did turn out to be fake. I don't know which ones in particular, but there were some that were debunked pretty quick. Because the leak was so huge, so much information was coming out at once, there was a lot of false stuff in those leaks. And people didn't know. Which, to be fair, that kind of happens.
I'm gonna be honest with you, like, while I think it's interesting this leak stuff got out, I do not like the fact that people's personal information got out as well.
Well, the personal information thing was the breach of privacy, which, sadly, that's just the thing that happens in hacks in general. It's really bad. I don't think anyone approves of that.
No, I don't like that. Like, I think it's really good that, you know, I think it's kind of cool that they found all this stuff, but at what cost? You know, is that really justifiable?
Oh, yeah, I mean, when you have that much stuff come out of personal information, it is a little sketchy. And that's what people kind of frown upon. They like what they find, but they don't like how it was found. Yeah, no, this Giga leak, I think from what we've been hearing over time, I think it's mainly from a 2018 data breach, and then like that one that happened a couple months ago with a partner company Nintendo worked with for like the Wii chips. Because that's where all the N64, GameCube, and Wii stuff came from, and I think some more information is coming from that leak too. So people were holding on to this and then just drip feeding it. Yes, this Giga leak is a drip feed. That's kind of insane to say, but there's more from what we've been hearing.
Oh my gosh. The person who didn't do the hacking with the leaks was just doing it to do it because they had autism.
I didn't hear that part though. Like I knew that the person who hacked it, I don't think they really knew what they were getting, but I didn't hear that there was for lulz, here I have this disease or something. Like that's weird. Like just because they don't know any better is kind of a weird thing for them to do it, but that is kind of what happens with autism.
Yeah.
I mean, not to this extreme, mind you, but I guess it
Well,
did.
They didn't realize it was a bad thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what makes this weird, because you understand why it happened, it's just no one likes how it happened.
Sludge bomb.
That's a good move. Oh no, don't tell me. Do we need the DeLorean again? We may need the DeLorean again.
No.
Well, no, with the hidden items, I mean, because my radar's going crazy.
This place right here, the Moor of Icirrus, is actually linked up to another event Pokemon.
Actually, I can't explore this area at all in this season right now. It's shifting me over to where I don't want to go. Yeah, we're gonna get the DeLorean. We're gonna go back in time.
Marty, we gotta go back.
Oh, I'm thinking about Ice Fix, which is why I'm like, I should probably reset it. Let me see if we can try it real quick. It looked like every time I was pushing myself around, I was getting hit by the tree. Because it doesn't look like a good enough gap to fit in between it with how the ice works. Because see, all this path here, I can't go down enough so I can go under and go up. And then up here is the same problem. Because then I just go straight this way. Use the tree and the left to go right. Okay, I didn't think that was a big enough gap, I'm not gonna lie. The tree looked like I was getting pushed up, so I was here. Perspective-wise, that looked a little weird. This usually happens whenever I do an ice puzzle in general, especially in Pokemon, because the perspective's weird.
You know,
it got better with later games with the 3D, but even then, the ice puzzles are still bad.
That's one reason why I got stonewalled at the ice cave when Back to Gold and Silver happened.
Yeah. Trust me, I know that story. Trust me. Came up a lot in recordings I edited like 2 weeks. I think that was in 3 videos.
Really?
I think that was in 3
Did I really
videos.
say like a 3 videos?
To be fair, when we record stuff with League, we do that like months apart, so we always forget what we record.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Because I almost titled another video the same thing. Like, wait a minute, can I title this video about like reminiscing? No, I did that already. Can't use this. Think of a different name. My favorite is actually this video. I think I was editing last week or the week before. This was recorded back in like, I think beginning of April was the timestamp I saw the recordings. We were talking about the Olympics possibly being canceled. So for time's sake, this is how far back we take in our recordings, because we do a lot.
Yeah.
I think that one kind of got answered in the actual video immediately. Okay, yeah, no matter what's happening here, I do feel like I'm gonna need my DeLorean for these items. This radar is going crazy. You know what? No, this is not fun. Who likes ice puzzles? I'm gonna go get me a flamethrower, and we're gonna just melt the forest. Now, times like this, I actually do wish I was playing my flash cart, because there's a cheat code to actually do this stuff. On real hardware, just change your dates. To be fair, this thing I'm doing now is going to be a thing in general at some point in the series, and know it, because there are certain Pokemon or certain areas we can only access with certain regions, or certain conditions, I should say.
Yeah.
Because I've already seen the Deerling change with Winter, so I know, like, if you want all Deerlings, mess with your system clock. Or wait 4 months like a crazy person.
The Bowl of Icirrus.
I was wondering when we were going to run into an area like this, though, that actually utilizes all the seasons differently, because we have not seen this at all yet.
Yeah, Icirrus City is a good example of this happening.
Yeah, I can definitely see that with all the changes thanks to the ice.
There's Stonefisk. And all
Yeah,
his
I've seen this thing
glory.
before, and this thing always looked depressing. Like, it looks like someone stepped on him.
He's a flat fish.
Yeah, emphasis on the word flat. Seriously, stepped.
Get stepped on. Show me. Yeah, like, did I tell you how you evolve this Pokemon?
I don't think so.
Okay, there's another Pokemon by the name of Carablast. You have to trade a Shelmet and a Carablast together to get them to both evolve.
Oh, that's just weird.
Yeah, those two Pokemon have to be traded together in order to trigger their evolution.
I mean, normally trade evolution is just maybe hold an item or just trade, not trade specific Pokemon together.
Yeah, I know. It gets weird. Not as weird as turning your 3DS upside down.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did do that later in Gen 6. What the hell? What were they thinking?
I think there was another weird one in Gen 8.
Imagine if they did that with the Switch. Like, put the Switch upside down to
They
evolve your
did!
Pokemon, but you have to do it in TV mode only. Like, have fun.
They did. That Pokemon is in Sword and Shield. So in order to evolve it, I had to evolve it this way. You have to play it in handheld mode.
Well, couldn't you just
It'll
do
work
that with a
right away.
controller? With Gyro, just flip the controller upside down?
No, you have to. It says you have to do it in handheld mode only.
That is stupid. Why? Come on.
I
You have
told
gyro
you.
controllers. Just flip the damn controller.
Stupid, isn't it?
I mean, to be fair, this is from Game Freak, the guys who gave us one-handed controls. And a Pokeball controller. So they're already known for weird controller things.
It says, fun fact, if you decide to go to the gym today, near the end of the gym there is a rock with no collision, allowing you to walk through it and skip a trainer. Really?
Whoops.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, hang on. We forgot to put the hitbox in the rock, so just... You can skip this guy. It almost reminds me of, like, the one, like, stone pillar at the end of the Wind Temple in Wind Waker, and it also works in HD as well. You can scoot past it, because it's like a pixel gap or something from the wall, which is big enough for Link just to kind of walk his way around it. It's hilarious. Like, oh, you need Mikaro to play the song, or you can just siddle. That works too.
There's so many weird ways you have to evolve in the Pokemon games.
I can at least see what Rock can talk about. I'm gonna fight the trainer that you can skip regardless. Oh god, you weren't kidding with how ugly this is. Who stretches DS to 16:9 with 2 screens?
Ugh.
Oh god, I'm gonna puke. Who does this?
Ugh, that's bad. Here's a very ugly. Oh yeah, there's a weird evolution in Sword and Shield, and it has to do with fucking Yawmask. Galarian form Yawmask. I forgot. Oh my gosh.
Oh jeez, I just saw the Rock in question now because I was trying to watch that end battle. Wasn't the best idea. Yeah, you just kind of go right through it, and that's definitely not intended. I'm gonna frame advance and just put my video on that thumbnail just so I know what rocket is when we get to the gym.
Yeah, Galarian Yawmask is the stupidest evolution I think I've ever heard. It's even dumber than the 3DS turning upside down.
Hang on, I'm gonna
You'll
read this one.
never
myself.
figure this. You will
I
never
want to hear how
figure
stupid
out.
this is. Okay, here
Yeah,
we go. To evolve, you have to make it take 49 or more damage and then take it to a specific spot in the Dusty Bowl zone, the wild area. What the hell? Yeah, how are you supposed to know that?
Kira was right. It's use strength on the truck to get Mew levels.
It basically is. Because who's going to think of taking very specific damage and take it to a specific area to evolve it?
Galarian Yawmask is the dumbest evolution I think I've ever heard. It's,
What the
like
hell?
I said, it's even worse than freaking 3DS Upside Down. You
I
can
mean,
get
same
out
levels of a 3DS Upside Down, just
Eh.
tenfold.
You'll never figure that out casually. It's stupid. Alcremie, one of the Pokemon they showed off in Sword and Shield when it's promotion art, you evolve it by literally spinning around.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, you spin your joystick around while your Milcery is holding a certain item. You spin around, but in Pokemon Sword and Shield, when you spin around on the joystick, your character does the champion's pose from the TV.
Yeah, so that's
He-
gonna
he
break your
spins
flow.
around. Yeah, so
I mean, you
It,
can do that with the bike though. Like, if you can spin circles, does that count?
no, it has to be that animation, the champion. Like,
Oh,
pose
that's
animation.
tedious. Because that's a
Well,
lot of
you-
stopping. Yeah, it's kind of weird she
Yeah,
gave me an Icy Rock in spring. I thought that was going to be a winter present, not a spring present. Kind of random. If she gives me a flower in winter, I'm going to question her. Where are you getting these things? Because not here.
Oh, Lester, do you want to know how you can get your Farfetch'd to evolve in Sword and Shield?
Oh no, what did I do to him? Because I know the evolution was a new thing, but they didn't just make it a simple level up, I'm guessing,
Nope,
with that.
they didn't make it. They didn't make it simple. You won't figure this one out casually. Get 3 critical hits in a single battle.
What in the hell? Come on! Are they just making these evolutions not possible? Like, come on, dude. Who's gonna do that? Crits are random! Even if you give it items that boost critical ratio and then give it something like an eye critical hit move, it's still very rare to get 3 crits in a row.
Oh, not in a row, but you have to get 3 crits in a battle.
Oh,
So,
still.
it's still stupid.
That's still terrible, because that From the sounds of things, resets every time you're in and out of battles. So good luck.
I remember the Goomy family. Yeah, the Goomy family in Gen 6 was kind of a weird one too. In order to evolve Goomy into its final stage, Goodra, which is the pseudo-legendary of Gen 6, it says on the second evolution, has to evolve after level 50 and be leveled up to 50 during rain or fog.
Okay. So, that's a little bit problematic in a lot of areas. I guess the only thing that would make that easier is teach someone rain dance for rain.
Yeah, that's literally it. Not only that, good luck finding a Pokemon that can tank 3 crits. Yeah, exactly. Since crits do 1.5 damage.
Oh, you can't use rain dance? That doesn't count for that evolution? No, well, that's even worse.
Oh shit! I didn't even know you can't use rain dance. That's dumb.
Because that would make it easier at that point. It's like, well, this is stupid, but I guess there's a workaround. Oh, I guess there's no workaround. Okay, guess I'll cry now. You know, I don't really feel like shifting around Pokemon all the time to get certain things done here, so I guess we're also going to be learning Strength. Fine. I'll teach it to Excadrill, I guess, at that point.
Yeah, not gonna be that bad.
Nah, not really. I can overwrite something like Bulldoze or Shadow. Yeah. Actually, no, Shadow Claw may be one of the better ones because I have that as a TM. But I also have Bulldoze as TM. I don't think so. I'll just get rid of Bulldoze because I'm gonna use Earthquake pretty much at this point. It's nice that sometimes it reduces speed, but that really doesn't matter much. So for type effectiveness. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking too, Kier, because I thought I saw Bulldoze as a TM, but I don't know if I have it. Oh yeah, no, here it is. Yeah, so it doesn't matter. That was a good trade-off. Because I know I also had Shadow Claw, because that's how it learned Shadow Claw. The only one that would be nice is just travel sake is Fly, but I'm not as worried about it. If we ever need to fly, go to a Pokemon Center real fast. Because I don't want to get rid of good moves for something like Fly. I don't like Fly much. Any move that takes 2 turns to use is not fun for me. I used to like them more as a kid, but now, as an adult, I realize how bad they really are. In comparison to just using the same move with weaker power twice. Like Aerial Ace does more damage than Fly, even when Fly got buffed up in later gens.
Yeah. Yeah, Yamask holds the record now for weird-ass evolution.
Yeah, because that is definitely a Mew under the bus situation. No one's going to be able to figure it out without a guide.
Take 49 damage. How the fuck did you figure that out? 49 damage, then go to the... While it still hurts, go over to the Dusty Bowl under this one weird structure that's out of the way.
You know what I just thought of for how stupid this is as well? Especially now the Cat's Kitty's out of business, so there's no way to capture Switch footage portably, besides the capture button. If you're a streamer trying to like show all that stuff, how the hell do you show one of the Pokemon transforming when you have to play in portable mode? I think you're just screwed on that front.
I think you are too. I think you just
hold the webcam to it and just hope people understand.
You'll be like, just trust me, guys. Just trust me.
See that blob? See, that's the evolution. I can't help this camera's in focus. This is from a laptop. Yeah, see, like, how the heck, if you are like a Let's Player or a streamer or something, how the heck do you show off the Malamurch evolution properly? There's no easy way to do it. Capture's only 30 seconds, which is not enough time. it's not enough at all. The only thing you would do at that point, I guess, is you would show like the level up process, and then when you see the evolve screen, just throw your Switch in the dock real fast to get the rest of it, and hope your capture card responds.
Just wait. I bet you any amount of money. Just you wait. Game Freak in the next generation. I'm not giving them any ideas. I hope to gosh that they don't ever do this, because that'd be dumb. They're gonna make an evolution saying, well, normal Pokemon can't. Normal versions of this Pokemon can't evolve, but shiny forms can.
Oh god, if they ever did that, then this is GG for anyone trying to get a complete dex.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for it.
Like you have a 1 in 10,000 chance of completing your Pokedex. Have fun.
I'm just waiting for it.
I mean, at least, besides the weird thing with Pokemon Go, which at least it's free, at least we have not entered Gen 3 stupidity. If you want a full dex, buy like 10 games. At least we're not back there yet.
Yeah.
I say yet because give it time. We might find a way to go backwards. See, that's what I'm thinking too, Kiri. As soon as you see the level up thing, like, then that's when you hold it upside down. When you see the evolution screen go off, you have to slam your Switch back in the dock real fast. Someone like myself, that's a nightmare, because my capture card hates it when the signal gets interrupted for a split second. So I think it would have a hissy fit if I tried that.
Mine does too.
I mean, next computer I'm gonna get myself, because I on the desktop side, I probably want to look back into doing a PCI card, capture card, because those don't seem to be nearly as finicky as external ones. To be fair, at least, I still say, I think I say this almost all the time my cards are brought up, I still prefer the original HG6 compared to the S, I swear. Without that transcoder on the chip or something, that thing just, if you hiccup the signal, it just breaks everything. At least with the HG60, I knew how to catch back up. I don't understand this, but I can't record Super Nintendo footage from my FrameMeister on my HG60S, but I can on the 60. That doesn't make any sense, because normally this would be a problem tech-wise, because Super Nintendo puts out a weird refresh rate. My upscaler fixes that, so it's outputting in 60 frames. That's 6003. But yet the capture card still doesn't like it. How? I don't understand this stupid capture card.
I don't either. It's dumb.
And then it got even dumber because technically they didn't make an upgrade to the card. I think it's what, the HG60S Plus or something called? Best Buy exclusive.
Why?
Why we gotta make capture cards exclusive?
Bad enough with amiibos.
Yeah. Because the only places you can buy that is Best Buy or their website. So it's always a pain in the ass to find. To be fair, the only difference between the two cards is I think the other version, the upgraded model, well, one, it has better drivers. I think UVC drivers. They work like a webcam, which is nice. But technically so does the 60S, so it doesn't matter. But the real thing is if you have a 4K TV or something, you still want to play in 4K, it has that 4K pass-through but records in 1060. Some people like that. The fact that this is one store exclusive kind of turns people off from the card. Yeah, screwed up. I can buy the AverMedia cards to do the same thing at like a Walmart. Or better yet, Amazon, the place where you buy any capture card until they're scalped because pandemic.
Because everybody wants to be a streamer.
Yep. I kind of kicked myself from last year. I was thinking maybe to upgrade to a proper audio interface, but like, it's like a little too expensive right now. $250 for what I really need. Wait. Now the one mixer I had last year, which was $100, now goes for $400 because it's out of stock everywhere and people scalp the hell out of it. It's like, yeah, I think we're gonna stick to USB mics for the next lifetime. Yeah, it's not preferred, but it's actually affordable. Also, I'm not eating the water. What the heck's happening? That should not count as water.
I told Amber the other night, I said, sometimes I just wonder, I wish
Then I made a little bit more money on YouTube because life would be so
Yeah.
lucky.
Oh, speaking of which, maybe you should do the same thing I did and check your old videos to see how your settings are. Because I'm mad at YouTube for this. Most of my old videos, I set to have the proper ad settings so they can have, like, proper ads play, like skippable ads and such. Apparently, that never saved. So all my videos for, like, the past year and a half only had card ads if they weren't, like, uploaded past 2018.
Wait, what?
And for those of you who don't know how the card system works, they basically give you no money. Those ads no one sees. It's desktop only. I don't want to go in specifics because I don't want to get attacked, needless to say, from lawyers. But, yeah, not having the right settings on there kind of loses you money. I changed the settings, and within a week, I'm making triple. I'm not kidding. It was that bad.
Lester, after the stream, could you please show me?
Well, you know how you have your thing, like, you can set your ads on your videos, say, like, you have mid-roll ads or skippable, non-skippable, stuff like that.
Yeah.
How do you have them set for your videos currently, and then go look at, like, a video from 2011 and see how it is?
Okay.
I can show you how you can set the preferences for all your videos later, because that much I know how to do, and I can easily show you. 'Cause trust me, you don't want to do that for every video one by one. That's not fun.
No.
For a complete living dex, need at least Aura, Sun, Moon, Sword and Shield, and Home. That's true. I mean, that's why I said it's not as bad as Gen 3 yet, but in a way it's kind of close because of how many games you need to have a full dex of Pokemon because of the generation gaps. And it technically doesn't even matter for a living dex because you can't put them all in Sword and Shield. So your living dex is just in Home.
A mole. I can never say a llama mole. I think that's how you say this.
Someone said a llama mole. I was like, yep, that's a
A
llama.
llama mola. A llama mola.
You do get a prize in Home Family to Living Dex, or at least everything registered. That's cool. At least
Wait,
they
what?
give you something for
Whoa,
having
whoa.
one of everything. Because now there's actually a reward for going out of your way for all these Pokemon.
A Pokeball pattern Magearna. It was never released before, but it was always data mined.
So it's something that has technically been in these games for years, but never been obtainable. And I guess they knew that, hence why it's in Home now. I mean, that's interesting either way. It's nice to give you something, because in the past, all you ever had for a complete dex is a piece of digital paper, technically.
Does it count? Can I ask, does it count for mythics? For that living dex prize? You have to have the mythics in there. Damn it. Because I don't have all of them. Ugh.
Well, according from what he's saying, though, that you won't have to get all of them and keep them. You probably just have to register them at one point. So as long as you trade with people and then trade back, just to register it, I guess, in your home account, maybe that counts it. Because if that's the case, then it's not as bad as you think.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do that one day, because...
That's for mythical for your level 1 Charizard. It'll work.
Yeah.
Oh, they can't be traded on GTS. Well, he gets to keep that level 1 Charizard then.
I just, one thing I always will say that I mentioned 20 times in your stream already, Lester. I hate mythic Pokemon, event Pokemon. What was the fucking point? Like, I understand it to get you to do them, but come on.
I mean, it's one of those, it's a one and done situation. If you miss it, it's just gone forever. And it's very easy to miss some stuff like that. So I agree. To be fair, I don't really like the mystery gift stuff as much. I'm glad that they've done more of it online based over the years, but it has still been kind of hit or miss on how they distribute this stuff and how it's very easy to miss a lot of different Pokemon. So it has a lot of issues still.
Yeah.
I still laugh that when they did the whole 20th anniversary thing, here's a mystery gift Pokemon every month. Most of them you still had to go out and get when they had online, and what was really bad about it is half of them they did sometimes release online, half of them were GameStop cards. So you knew you can put them online, you did put them online, but half the time you chose not to. I hate that so much.
You're only missing Gen 6 and 7 Mythics. Well, and now the new Gen 8 Mythics are... Yeah, I think I mentioned before, I'm missing Deontay, Magearna, and who else did I say? Got Marshadow. I got... Oh, God, I can't remember. I said Deontay and Magearna. I can get Magearna, because Magearna is just literally QR code, which I don't understand why they just didn't do that.
Yeah, see, that's another thing, going back to the 20th anniversary card system. You don't need to have these physical only. Why? They were literally QR codes.
I forgot what the other one was. I know I'm missing something. Missing Deontay and something else. What were the Gen 7 Mythics again? I forgot who they were. I know Zeraora was one of them. I got him because of Sword and Shield's promotion the other day. I'm gonna go look up Gen 6. I'm mixing Volcana and Hoopa. I do have Hoopa here. Let me go look it up. I know I'm missing more than just Magearna and Deontay.
Oh, I get it. That must be something from the winter time. Is this gym any different? No? Okay, I don't have to worry about this then, because I'm going about the winter.
Mew, got him. Celebi, got him. Jirachi, got him. Got Deoxys as well. Well, Deoxys really isn't a mythic anymore.
I was gonna say, yeah. Not just that, but they gave out Deoxys a couple times, so I guess that makes sense how you would have got it pretty easily.
Not only that, you can catch Deoxys.
Well, yeah, it's a thing you can catch now.
It's not a mythic, really. I mean, it's a mythic, but it's not.
I guess in a way, it's like pseudo at that point.
Yeah, you can obtain it now. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to have it been, which, you know, I'm kind of thankful at least they did it for one of them, because good gosh. Well, actually, no. Celebi's the same way too, because if you download Crystal version on your 3DS, you automatically get the event for Celebi.
That's true. You can still technically get Celebi.
I don't know if it's like that for every game you play, every time you start up a new game, or if it's just a one-time thing.
Well, to be fair, that's also the same thing for Mew, because you can use the Mew glitch in Gen 1 pretty easily if you just need a Mew real quick. I know they also have with the Pokeball, but it's cheaper to get the VC copy of any of the Gen 1 games compared to that Pokeball, even when it's on sale. As long as you have the system, that's the way to go.
I have a legit Manaphy. Manaphy I got Pokemon Ranger, which is stupid how they implemented Manaphy in Pokemon Ranger, because you can only get that egg one time. So if you got a used copy of Pokemon Ranger, good luck having the egg, because someone probably already took it.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to look up, in case people are wondering why I'm sitting on the screen still. I'm looking up moves here, and I'm trying to think, is it worth using my Thunderstone yet on the electric, or if I'm just better off holding off? And I find it funny when I was looking up these moves. Well, Wikipedia pretty much said none found, and I changed that, and it's just a space evolution moveset for some reason again, which is weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that, but sure. Because the next move it can learn close, which is actually pretty good, is Thunderbolt. But I'm trying to see if there's a reason to wait. Okay, yep, definitely is, because when this thing evolves, it learns nothing.
Yeah.
All its moves are in the pre-evolve form. That's rough. Because the only other move I can see I might like after Thunderbolt is probably Wild Charge, and that's 59.
Well,
Yikes.
Wild Charge, I'm going to be honest with you, Wild Charge is TM that you can get a victory.
Yeah, and by the time I'm ready to learn that anyways, I will be getting ready to get the TM probably in post-game.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense to learn it via
it's not
TM
post-game.
than just doing that.
It's not in post-game, it's in Victory Road.
Oh, it's in main game. Okay, good. Yeah, again, 59. By the time I get there, I'm going to teach it before I can learn it. Because the other moves here are like, nah, I'm good. And some of these I can technically relearn later with the movie learner. So, not really that big of a deal. I'm just trying to see if Acid Spray is worth it, and I don't think it is. Power of 40? Yeah, no. Not worth it.
Let me see.
So I guess we hold off until level 44, and then once we get Thunderbolt, I say that's a good time to evolve.
Yeah.
To be fair, we're
Well,
kind
at
of
least
close.
Coil is a good move. I like Coil myself. But, I mean, it's up to you if you want to learn it.
Well, hang on, what was Coil again? Well, Coil is 54. What does it do? Oh, it can raise stuff. Again, I think we're probably better off evolving, because I can still learn this later with the heart scale,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. Because any moves you don't learn, you can relearn using the movie learner, which includes moves past your evolution.
Okay.
So I do believe I can technically still learn that. I mean, people can obviously correct me if I'm wrong on that one. I remember other games letting you do that. So I'll probably just, like I said, train up Electric here until it can evolve. Until it gets Thunderbolt, and then evolve it.
Yeah. Okay. Deontay is one I'm missing. Who else? Girna is one. Was Poipool an event-only Pokemon? Let me see. I haven't played Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon yet. No, Ultra Megalopolis. Okay. I still need to play through Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I know what you're gonna say, Lester.
I mean, you still play if you just want to play it. I still think Standard Sun and Moon's better, at least story-wise, because post-game-wise, yeah, the Ultra games are better. Just if you don't like gyro control, make sure you go talk to that one guy in the Game Freak building. Because that was a smart place to put an option.
Yeah.
I will never get over that, and I'm still going to say it's one of the worst things they've ever done, because that is stupid. Don't do that. Don't put something good like that in a terrible area. I think I'm actually going to change up something on Archeops here. And it may sound a little counterintuitive, but I'm going to get rid of Ancient Power for Rock Tomb, only because of its stats. It would do better with Rock Tomb. Ancient Power only has 5 PP, by the way, in comparison to Rock Tomb's, I think, 10? And since I have much better physical attack compared to special, that kind of makes sense. Normally I wouldn't do this, but it actually sounds like it may be a better option. Yeah, because even though that's weaker by 10 PP... actually... trying to do the math in my head of how this work. You know it's weaker by 10 PP and it's about a 30 stat difference, I think. Actually, I think they kind of balance each other out. Mark II may do like slightly better, but since it has lower actually... never mind, I'm going to actually keep what I got. And it's only because of the accuracy difference now. Wait, why can you? I was not expecting Excadrill can learn Sludge Bomb, but not my Lamp. I was really hoping Lampit could learn it. That would have been better. This is weird. I mean, sure, I guess, but weird. I guess for type coverage reasons, we'll just get rid of Shadow Claw instead. If I feel like it works better, then I'll just put Shadow Claw back on. Alright, well, I think for right now, though, I'm going to take a quick break. Because I do need to get a refill here and a drink, so we're going to take a break.
I need to go do something real quick anyway, so...
Yeah, so that works out. So we're going to go ahead and go on intermission here for a couple minutes, and when we come back, we'll challenge the gym here in this town. So stay tuned, and we'll be back in just a few. Alright, we're back. Let's go ahead and continue on here. But first, got to go back in time, a little bit forward. Oh, there's our destination. Yeah, I time skipped in between sessions. Now we're properly back on our real month here, winter. So that helps. Matt stepped away for a little while. He's gonna be back here in like a couple more minutes. So it'll be just me for a while. That's fine, because we got a gym. That's first things first, give me my water. I'm thirsty. Yeah, look at all those weaknesses. Like, oh, you can do this, 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 this. I don't know why we like ice here. It feels fitting to actually be in the ice gym. Almost said ice dungeon for some reason, like this was a Zelda game. And actually, he's fitting to be in the ice gym during winter. I kind of wish, for Lamp's sake, it had a better fire move. Like Flamethrower or something. I think Lampet can carry us pretty comfortably in this gym. And if not, obviously Excadrill can wipe the floor with its earth moves. Rock moves. Maybe even strength with how over-leveled we are. I think I know what I want to do after this area. Because from what I've been reading up on, to get the Dust Stone here, it's going to take a while anyway. So we may actually just go up and leave this area and go back to try to get a Dust Stone. So I think that'll be my strategy after we're done here. Because I feel like we should try to evolve Lampet as soon as we can. I still gotta look at the move list, but I think it's safer to evolve this in the Chandelure. Man, I'm not doing nearly as much for that light screen now. And a reflect too. Okay, this thing is just a wall. Well, I guess I'm definitely gonna swap if that's the case. Already thinking of swapping when I put up the light screen, but now with the reflect. Oh no, there's only one. We should pay attention when the battles start to count how many Pokemon they have. I think it was a wall for no reason then, because it died immediately. This place doesn't look fun to have to track back through again, so I may actually just use healing items when I get to the fight. Limpet has a good TM move at 53, but it doesn't learn any moves once you evolve it. I kind of figured it wouldn't learn anything after it's evolved. I feel like by the time we get the stone, it may know a lot of moves I would want, but again, I gotta look at the move list. I guess the question is, this TM in question, since I haven't looked at the list yet, is it a TM that you get during main game or is it post game? Because usually that's been the problem that I have to wait on. Oh, made a mistake. Whoops. Okay, then I guess I go down this way. Yeah. Ice puzzles. Easy to get turned around all the time. At least I make this obvious. Is it in an area I've already been to? But you just forget it's post-game or unlock once you make enough story progress. Let me see. You said around level 53. I can actually fact-check all that, I guess, and see when exactly I get said TM. That's the move in question. Oh, Shadow Ball. Okay, so where do I get Shadow Ball white? There we go. Bulbapedia says for Generation 5 in Relic Castle. Yeah, I don't know when this actually opens up more. Let me see. Because, yeah, we've been here before. We got blocked out because it wasn't safe yet to go. Like, it didn't really give us a good enough reason. Okay, I think I see. Oh, yeah, we may not be able to do this one for a little while, I think. Because according to what I'm reading, Black and White 2, you can do it sooner because it's just getting the Quake badge, so that's somewhat into the main adventure. But then Black and White, it seems like, well, a mystery Pokemon, the Bokoro, you can only catch that after defeating Gexus and Team Plasma and Castle, so that's endgame. So if that's where I gotta go to get the TM, I don't know. Oh, after I get 7 badge into Dragon Tower. Okay, that I did not see in the Bulbapedia entry, so that I didn't get. Oh, here's where that rock is in question, where you just clip through. Yeah, that's comical. Yeah, that skips a whole area. Holy crap, you don't have to go here at all to fight this one guy. Oops. That's a pretty big oversight. To be fair, who tests every rock to make sure collision is turned on? Oh, Earthquake TM's post-game in that area. Okay. So, I can get Shadow Ball now, but Earthquake later. That's not actually that bad. In fact, let me see the rest of these moves so I can learn and see if it's worth it. Because I think I'm going to get cursed at this rate for just how I'm training, and that will just appear, but I don't know if I want it. Curse is a weird move to me to use. I think it's better for competitive play compared to single player. Oh, I didn't know Curse was a TM at one point in the series. It was only Gen 2, but that's still weird. Didn't know it was a TM at all. Yeah, the only really good move would probably be at 69. Of course, it's got to be that one. You get Overheat, but that's a TM. And that's so late in its life. That's not worth it. Now, I'm just going to hit you with Flame Blast at this point. Just want to end this. Well, I've just been hitting moves. I haven't been reading if it's been type effective or not. I'm reading over move lists. Okay, now was that it for trainers? Because I might actually have to leave this place in terms of PP. I still want Lampet to be used. Oh no, I screwed up, didn't I? Yep. Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, now this is getting worse. There we go. Okay, that's better. Get me back to a good point of land. Okay, yeah, there he is. I'm gonna want that move restored. I really wish I could just not have to do this, but it'd just be better to go to a Pokemon Center. I mean, it's right here, so we might as well. I'm wondering now, after reading some stuff, where the heck is a flamethrower team in this game? Because that would be nice. Oh, the Abundance Shrine. I haven't even heard of this place yet, so that definitely means it's an area we haven't been. So, definitely doesn't sound like anything in the main quest. Or if it is, yeah. Oh, no, that's on the right side of the map. Not main quest, that's post-game. Of course it is. Of course it is. I gotta put all the good moves in post-game. So deep. I'm imagining Thunderbolt's also post-game as well. To be fair, I'm going to be learning that one naturally with my electric type. That still kind of sucks if that is post too. What am I doing? Just go this way. Get myself turned around. I always do this with ice puzzles. I might as well clip through the rock again, because that's just funny. This guy starts off sassy. Just don't talk to the hand. Yeah, but starting off with ice cream is actually pretty easy. Okay, I didn't think for a minute I was gonna one-hit KO, but I'm glad it did. Okay, now Bear Tick. Yeah, let's not use the lamp. This thing, you know, evolved and all. It's gonna be a little more defensive. I might be able to get Thunderbolt. Requires Surf and areas normally considered post-game, but don't think you're blocked from getting it. That's interesting. If they don't block me off, I could just go get it now and then actually evolve my electric type. Because that's the whole reason why we're holding off. If I can get the move now, then I can get the better stats early. We'll go back and look at that. Since we're going to be leaving this area here soon anyways, I'm going to be using Fly to do so. I'll just fly to Route 1 first. Like, go in that area. Alright, I think you can go back to using the lamp with. Lampet, I think, should do okay here. He did okay when everyone else had one of these things. Okay, no, that's actually kind of bad. Oh, never mind. I kid. I forgot, that's the ice version, not a psychic move. It looks like a psychic move, but it's just an ice move. I always get tricked up by that move. Always. Well, that was a super easy gym. I don't think we had a gym in a while that we never lost a single team member. I mean, I am a little over leveled technically. But still, that was a nice comfy ride. Well, we will get one more badge to go, so I know what that means. Team Plasma, then one more badge. That's how it always goes in Pokemon. You're never allowed to get your final badge before you gotta deal with the rival team. Or bad guy team, whatever the game calls them. Sometimes they're rivals, I think. Stop listening to me. I don't know what I'm saying. What's the TM? Okay, here we go. Frost Breath. Ugh. Only 40? At gym number 7? I mean, at least it always gives a crit, but still. Ooh, that's one of the worst crit moves in the series. And no one can learn it. Ow. I thought my starter could maybe learn it. You know, breath and all. Maybe it can breathe it. Water type. It can do ice things. Guess not. I want you to learn Ice Speed, but not Frost Breath. Well, that's why I'm kind of like, on the move, because even though it does always do critical hit, 80 compared to other moves like Ice Beam, you're still better going with Ice Beam, and then it has that chance of freezing. I mean, that actually would have been fine if you got it earlier in your quest, but I almost feel like at this point it's not as useful. I guess it depends on the kind of Pokemon you're using for it. Oh yeah, that's true. It does technically ignore the buff, so it could be good for that kind of sense. Now, if it was 50, I think it would be slightly better. 40's a little too weak. Yeah, I've already called it. Not allowed to go anywhere. Go to Dragon Tower. Because we say so. Yeah, you guys can go do that. I'm gonna not go there for a while. Hope you don't mind. You head north, I head south. Oh, I think I know what I'm gonna do team-based wise here. Since I need to replace a team member for Fly, I may just replace Excadrill for now. I just hope I don't run the strength-based puzzle. Well, I might run into one if I go into a cave. Well, I know what I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna replace my teammate, and then when I get to the area I'm going to for the said cave, I'll put him back in for strength. This place does not look different at all in winter. It does not care about the season. Okay, let's see if going this way can get us the Thunderbolt team early. Before we do this, I'm not fighting anything. Give me a repel. Well, that didn't take long. I'm not fighting. In fact, Liberty Island turns red when you hover over it using fly. Indicate at one point you could have flown there. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it could have been an area originally in development that you could have gone to, but I guess they changed it to be mystery gift related later. I'm looking for a P2 laboratory. Okay, thanks for that. Okay, no, you're allowed to come here at this point, because if these Pokemon are level 35, they knew what they were doing. It's once you were able to use Surf, this area you can come to and get your Thunderbolt TM. Also, we're going to be going our way probably for the Shadow Ball one, too. At this point, it's kind of like cleanup. We're going our way for certain items. Really? That did that much damage and I flinched? Well, I can't do that again. It's not my electric type. Oh yeah, no, that's right. I technically have to do one more thing story related for Shadow Ball. I'm thinking ahead. I think I just need the gym badge. This is probably not a good type matchup. Should just swap out immediately. And actually, I'm gonna go with Zoroark only because I don't think swap to electric would be a smart move too when they're already weak. And it works out that I remembered that you're psychic now. You know, going back in generations, I kind of miss what they do in later gens and just show you the typings of Pokemon once you fight them at least once. Like, I think that was introduced in Gen 7. Which I really like how they do that. Because it's good for people like myself who never remember the types. You always forget. Oh, see, wait, Water Ghost. So see, I was even still misremembering. That's such a good thing. Seriously, it's like one of the best things they changed about the series. Because it helps so much. And yeah, Gen 7 started what moves are effective and what's not, too. Which really also helped. I just know the caveat was you had to at least seen the Pokemon once and register it into your Pokedex for that reason. That way, then you knew its typing, so you knew what to use against it. I might as well use Zoroark for this. It's probably my best Pokemon to find electric type. My ground type's in the box. Kinda can't do anything. Oh, this is really gonna trick out the Zebstrika because I think I'm a natural water type. I mean, it doesn't matter because I don't have a resistance, but... Oh, come on. Of course. Of course. So much for Zoroark being the pick. Oh man, he can't do anything. Gonna have to waste 2 moves just to get rid of this paralysis. I don't know if it's worth it. It might be because I'm gonna take more damage over time if I keep on getting paralyzed. Better not paralyze me immediately. I'll be mad. Oh, come on, man! I just got rid of this! Not worth doing that again. Is it? By the way, I gotta heal. I'm just gonna heal. I'm not gonna get rid of the paralysis again. I'll take the chance. Because Zoroark is so close to leveling. I want him to get the level up. It's right there. And what a train wreck of a fight that was. At least we won. But at what cost? That would be fitting if you gave me a berry that helped with paralysis. I think you did. Ooh, a pearl. Nice. And a mushroom. I thought I saw something on the other side. Alright. Let's get out of here. Oh, come on, man! I said leave. I thought you stopped. Oh, and that was a Rage Candy Bar. I can go get something in the desert? A Zam Darmatan. I think I said that right. If it's only one try, it's not a big deal, because I can just save before I turn in the bar. So that way I can at least have infinite tries. I feel that spirit. Wasting time, I feel, is just real bad. Oh, this is about 17. I want to go over here. Let me look at the map. Leads to 18. Now I want over here. I don't want to get this way. So no, I don't want to go in this area yet. Oh, is it in this area? So I have to go from Route 17 to get to this, I guess. Or Route 18, one of the two. It's interconnecting. 'Cause I'm mainly just looking for that lab. I don't know if it's worth exploring this whole area right now, but at least the lab I want to get to. I guess if that's the case, I'm going to have to do this. We'll not leave and go back to a stupid Poké Center. Oh, hit the hyper. Cat thumbs are not good on small screens. Lampit may not be a good pick here in general, honestly, so I'm gonna probably just heal him up and then put him in the back. I have the cash to do this, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I can see the water currents are going to be a thing, so maybe I have to go through currents to get to the laboratory. Probably what it is. I do like the surf theme in this game. That was real good. I mean, it kind of loops quick, like almost every other surf theme in the series, but it's good. Ooh, Toxic. Just like how I get when I play Smash Bros. I'm gonna guess it's on that water patch over on the other side of these rocks. Yep. Yep. I'll get that item here later. I have a better idea. I guess it's not gonna matter if you keep on using stupid Protect. Stop doing Protect. Oh, you're not doing it. Oh, come on. There. 4 turns in. We finally got to move. Oh, of course it's gotta confuse me. Of course. Man, I'm not having good luck in this area. Everything wants to go wrong. I did say Lampet may not be good here. I think that was an understatement. I think Lampet's terrible here. And with bad luck, it makes it worse. I had a feeling it's gonna be all water. Bad Genesect, you can trigger a small event at the lab to get items. I don't think I have that in this game, but I can always get one real quick, obviously. Thanks to the magic of a flashcard. And a file that has so many different Pokemon on it. I kinda wish I can fly to specific caves and areas in this generation, because then that would make backtracking easier too. You notice all these little things that add up after a while when they just change in the series? And it's like, man, going back to older games is rough. I mean, this game is still playable, easily. It's just when you compare it to the later games that have so many quality of life changes, oh man, you miss them. I guess I'll give you the experience share, because I'm not going to be using this Pokemon this route, so I'll give you something. Well, I can go this way, but I'm not going to just yet. Let me turn back on dowsing. Did I seriously just trade out a water Pokemon to fight a rock trainer? I have the perfect set for water types, not rocks. Oh wait, no, he's a fisherman, never mind. His outfit always makes me think he's a hiker. My electric type won't work against a hiker. It's not. Hey Amber, how you doing? Okay, you guys will be back about 10 minutes, so that's fine. No rush. Did I see an item down here earlier, or was it just imagining it? I think it was. Doing right? That's good to hear. I'm doing right. I thought I was going to get into that last current, so that works out. Can I talk to you? Perspective, man. It's so confusing. Looks like I was on top of him, but I was not. Okay, it's a good thing it's paralyzed. Because I don't think I have enough HP to really do much bad. No! Freaking fat thumb! Didn't mean to do that! Now I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, good. I was gonna say, if I lost that because the DS screen is small, my thumbs are big, that would have been really, really frustrating. Just a reminder, look up the size of an original DS screen. They're tiny. Everyone's so used to playing on an XL unit nowadays. Fat DS screens are like 4 inches. They're not big. Yeah, I almost killed it in one shot, but I didn't, and that's the problem. That's kind of why I'm wanting to get that Thunderbolt TM now. Have at least somewhat of a better electric option. Spark Beam, my best one, is not great. Charge Beam is, I guess, kind of better because it will raise my special. So it could do a little bit more over time. I'll swap to using that for right now, because I think that might make a bigger difference. Okay, good. Don't hit me with takedown, that would hurt. Well, I didn't even one-shot. Okay, well, never mind about that being better. It's about the same. It might be better now, with an extra buff. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to hope it is better at this point to use Charge Beam with my buffs, and hope I can one-shot this Basculin. Never mind. Alright, well, GG. I was hoping that would miss. Why did I think it would miss is beyond me. Here, fight a water type that's really a dark type. Everything's living by like a handful of HP. And you think you're over leveled, you're still not doing one-shot damage. Yeah, it's the computer. They never miss. Pretty much accurate on that one, Kara. They're that type that has the 30% accuracy when hit always with that move. That's the computer for you. Well, that definitely helps evolving one of the 3rd gen water Pokemon, I remember correctly. I know it was a family of, I think it was like Clamperl. I think that family of Pokemon was weird because you had to have certain items to evolve them. Without those items, you couldn't evolve into specific ones, something like that. I remember it was weird how you evolved the Clamperl family. It's been a while. I think Deep Sea Tooth was one of the items you needed for it. Not this way yet. I did not mean to hit that. I meant to hit the other button right next to the X. That's what I get for not digging out my stylus. I should have just got out the stylus I have for handhelds like this beforehand. And for reference sake, I can't use a proper stylus with this system, like, in the back. Because normally on the back of a DS system, you have a stylus, and that's where you store them. Problem is, I have a DS capture board installed in the area where you shove the stylus. So the modder had to kind of fill that slot with glue to get the mod to complete. That's the only way you can, finish it. You have to seal up the DS stylus hole. But to be fair, it's fine. But sometimes you miss having a stylus you could just reach for and yank out your system. Okay, Matt says I'm right, and according to Kira here, Clample needs Deep Sea 2 for Huntail and Deep Sea Scale for Gorbis. Yeah, so I remember the Deep Sea Tooth being one of the items needed for the evolution. I can't remember the other, but yeah, Deep Sea Scale, that's definitely it. Okay, well I guess I'm going this way now, because nowhere else to go. Do I really want to fight a Hiker with an Electric type? Guess so. Okay, you're home now. Okay, good. I guess I'll see you guys back on here in a few. Okay, so here's the strat with how you use electric against a Boldore. You go in your Pokemon menu, and you swap to your water type. That's how you win. Because no way I'm going to win with the electric type. Samurot's the only option. Yeah, it's pure rock, but electric isn't good against rocks in general. It's not very effective. So I wouldn't have done much damage. That and also don't trust this thing. It may have a ground move for all I know. Because even though it's rock, they still can learn ground moves. Not trust it. Oh, it's neutral. I always thought it was supposed to just be not very effective, which does make sense. Either way, it probably was best to swap, because just how much more damage to do as a water type. Since there's something down there, I'm like, why is my radar going crazy? Now, what's in here? I can't hold the egg. We'll remember the egg is here for later. The worst part is I technically still have another egg I need to hatch because of Mystery Gift. So at one point I'm going to be walking around with 2 eggs. Oh, that guy just rode through my bag. Man, that's intrusive. My bag. Oh, I see that rock down there. Ah, dang it. I left the wrong Pokemon in the box. I need to go get strength, and I don't have it. Did Sigilyph learn strength? I think he might actually already know it. If that's the case, I think we should be okay. I'll have to check its move list. Hey, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, there you go. I had to unmute everything, so that was a little awkward.
Sorry. I wanted to tell you something while I was watching the stream on playback. A Momola, the one Pokemon I have a hard time talking. Whenever you see it in the wild, it's basically the water's version of Audino.
Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
Yeah, because it's any Pokemon. It's the amount of experience points that a Pokemon is worth. It ultimately is like based on the HP. If a Pokemon has a lot of HP, more than likely it gives a lot of experience.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's
I
why
really
like
made a mistake
Pokemon,
having my strength with me.
That's why like Pokemon like Chansey are really good training Pokemon. Okay, you're on route. You're right next to November Town, right?
Well, this is like Route 17, so yeah, it's near the very beginning.
You can get if I remember correctly, you can get an interesting Pokemon here if you want to go through all the trouble of raising it from level 1.
Yeah. No, I'm not getting strength to like progress. I seen that one boulder down there, and I want to fully explore the area. So, no matter if I need it for the lab or not, I still want my strength with me so I can fully explore this area we're in.
Yeah. So, yeah. At the end of this place, there is a house with a guy in it that will give you a Pokemon egg. So make
yeah,
sure
I've already found the egg. I just can't
Oh,
carry
yeah?
it.
Yeah. So.
And then this other creeper who wants to look in my bag and just take my stuff without my permission. My bag.
God.
Don't touch it.
Don't touch my bag. Yeah, that Pokemon that hatches from the egg is a good type, but be warned,
what
it's
type?
one of the fire type.
Oh, okay. It cut out like the syllables in there, so I got type. I'm like, okay,
Fuck
it's a
type.
fuck type.
Fuck type.
Yeah, pretty much.
But it's one of those Pokemon, kind of like the pseudo legendary, where it's gonna be really high level by the time it gets formed.
Oh, I didn't go this
And-
way.
It stays in that form for quite a while. So
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
basically one of those that once it gets to a certain point, you're gonna not have the greatest stats of it for a while.
And not only that, you catch its evolve in the post game. The static is a static encounter.
Well, if that's the
post
case,
game.
then you may as well just wait for the post-game version just if you want to use it.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those situations. Like, if you want to raise it, go right ahead. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna.
Yeah, I mean, at the point we find it here, we're already like 6 badges in. Because you get surf
Yeah.
after the 6th gym.
Yeah. Oh, watch out! No one uses you.
I had this really annoying thing earlier when I was grinding. I ran into a Watchog and I had my Ghost type out. And most of its moves are completely useless to use against Ghost type, so it just kept on using Hypnosis. Constantly. I couldn't do anything for like 3 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
It was bad. Because every time I woke up, it put me right back to sleep. It's the only move that worked.
I think that Kira, I think the Pokemon that I'm talking about here, it evolves into its next stage at level 59.
Yeah, that's a big yikes from me.
That's a big yikes. And the thing is, though, its first stage is really weak. Like, it's not. I'm gonna have to go look it up. Hold on a second, let me go look it up. I don't think he learns good moves until then. It's got an interesting type combination. It's fire bug type.
Yeah, I mean, that's not common. You don't really see that much in the series.
Yeah.
So that's cool, but the fact that it takes that long to evolve is insane.
Okay, it learns a move every 10 levels.
It learns a move. Just one. Nothing else.
It learns pretty decent moves. It's pretty frail until it goes. So just be careful. It's kinda
Yeah,
like
it sounds
time-
like one of those that is probably better just to not
It's
get at this point.
I'm sorry, all the Pokemon I like, Lester, are just ones you have to be patient with.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. A lot of those kind of Pokemon are really good for like later in the game. It's early game where you struggle, which makes sense.
Yeah. Dragon Scale. I think Dragon Scale is used for Horsey to Kingdra, or Seadra to Kingdra, I think.
Yeah, I think so. That was worth going on my way to get strength again. Wait, I don't have repels. Wait a minute. Put them on. Put them on. Don't make this mistake.
It's kind of funny you get all these items that to evolve certain Pokemon, and you can't even bother doing. Oh, HM.
That's a weird place to put your HM. Not always the HM optional. The HM placement's optional.
I don't remember it being there. What the hell? That's weird.
I mean, probably not gonna teach it unless I need to use the ability because that's a physical water move and my water type's better for special.
Yeah.
Because normally if it's a good special stat, I'll teach Waterfall over Surf because that's a better move. Having the ability to flinch and all.
Yeah.
No, it's Waterfall. Yeah, Dive was only an HM, I believe, in Gen 3. I think later on, I don't even think it was a TM in other games. I think it was just a learnable move.
No, I think Dive is actually an HM in this game, if I remember correctly, because there is one segment later in the post-game you have to dive.
Really? That's not what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Same for that death. That's really weird. But the fact that it's post-game, then it's really not that big of a deal. Well, like, it sounds like it's very minute.
It's kind of weird how black and white is, because most of the stuff, it's like, look, we gotta do all this stuff here in the beginning of the game, and it's like, oh, fun. But most of the good stuff, like, it's like half of the game is good, and the other half is just post-game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, it sounds like this has one of the more beefy post games I've really seen in the series.
Yeah, it's pretty beefy. I think it's actually the beefiest in all the whole entire series. Well, actually, no. Well, no. Gen 2's was really beefy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Gen 2 had a whole second half.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Sorry. I don't know how I forgot about that of all things. Yeah, like half of Unova is locked off to you until post game. So,
I mean, that's an interesting concept because it goes back to the Gen Root days where you have half this world that you can't even explore until you beat the game. Same exact thing they do in Gold, Silver, Crystal.
yeah. There's the house. Good thing I give you a heal here.
Yeah, I mean,
really
that kind of helped, but I wish there was also a PC box here, because that would
That's
help
what
too.
I said. That really would have helped.
You know, it's one thing I actually could have done, which I would have to, again, play on a flashcard and cheat a bit. There are cheat codes to let you use a PC wherever, and that sounds like a godsend. Why isn't that a thing in the series yet, right?
It is.
Well, now it is, yeah. It took them years to do it.
It's called Gen 8.
Yeah,
They finally realized, hey, that's unnecessary. Please stop.
I couldn't remember I had a repel on. Alright, I still have one on. One step later, your repel has worn off. Well, I was kind of right. I didn't have a repel on in one step. Yeah, I can't believe this series took 7 generations of games to finally realize, hang on, for the next one, put in a PC box anywhere. That sounds useful.
Yeah.
Come on. Nope, I didn't want to use the bike. Yeah, use the bike in the water. That's called Gen 8 as well.
I see how the raging currents from Gen 3 are back.
Yeah, that's basically what this is.
Did you fight the gym already? I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got the gym badge. That's why we're back here
badge.
doing pseudo cleanup stuff, I guess.
Okay.
Cleanup slash exploring.
Ooh, that's important.
Yeah, it's always good to have more of those in my inventory.
Yeah, heart scales are important.
Okay, that did not look like I was on that plane, but I guess I was above him. Perspective's weird. I hear riding high. Ask Snoop Dogg. He knows how high feels.
Da, 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 da. Everybody knows that the D-O double G's. What you reading, kid? Charlotte's Web. Charlotte's Web with Wilbur and shit. That pic was dope. Still love that thing you shared, Amber. I thought that was funny. You got Simi-Por.
It's so weird to see people using monkeys at this stage. Like, see, if this was an air player, they'd be in the box after Gym 1.
Did I tell you that they're like the most like not like least liked Pokemon?
They're voted very low in the whole series.
Simi-Seer is voted the least popular Pokemon.
Yeah, the Simi-Seer is hated.
Yeah, nobody
so
likes
surprising.
Simi-Seer.
Oh, okay. I guess it went the right way the first time. I just kind of wish I would stop for a second because I want to check out some other areas here, but I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. But yeah, if you find an Alomomola, I can never say that. The one that you really think whenever you first see it, you're like, hey, is that Love Disc's evolution?
I mean, it looks like it should be.
I mean, like, literally, that's what everybody's first instinct is when they see a Momo.
Too bad it's not, technically, because they could have done that.
I was just like, hey, did Love Disc get an evolution? It needed it, and then you realize, no, it didn't. And you're like, ah.
Yeah, and you realize Love Disc is still ignored.
You want to talk about a useless Pokemon?
Dunsparce?
Love Disc is... The Dunsparce... Poor Dunsparce.
I mean, its stats aren't great.
It done him dirty.
Yeah.
It done my boy dirty.
And the sad thing is, he still needs an evolution to this day. They've missed it so many times.
I thought they were finally gonna give him some. They didn't. Oh, poor Dunsparce. What did he do to ever deserve this? He just wanted to be loved. He's like, I'm just a normal type that knows rage. Really rare in a cave. In the beginning of the game in Gen 2.
Yeah. Like, you would think, oh man, he's so rare, he must be good. No, sorry.
You mean like most of the Pokemon?
Rattata's probably better than Dunsparce. That's saying something.
I mean, most of the Pokemon in Gen 2, let's be honest. I'm not saying all of them are, but most of them in Gen 2 aren't the great Pokemon anyways.
Yeah, it was definitely the generation with some of the more hit or miss Pokemon stat-wise.
And this is the guy that said that's basically that Gen 2 is his favorite Pokemon game. It's his favorite Pokemon generation. This is coming from the guy that says Gen 2 is his favorite. I don't know. I don't know if I like Gen 2 or Gen 4's remake of 2 more.
I mean, yeah, they're both pretty dang good, especially what they did with the Gen 4 remake of it. I mean, I personally would rather go back and play Heart Gold and Soul Silver before Gold, Crystal, Silver, all that.
Yeah, I would too.
This guy has the best rules with randomizing Nuzlocke. If he finds a Master Ball, he's legally required to use it, even if he finds a Dunsparce. Ouch. That would be hilarious. Look at this cool Master Ball we got. Oh, damn it.
Oh, damn it. I gotta use it on Dunsparce.
Of all Pokemon to find, had to find this useless piece of garbage.
Not a Dunsparce.
I mean, to be fair, that is also a thing with Nuzlocke in general. No matter what rule set you play, whatever Pokemon you find, the first one on the route you gotta catch. Sometimes that could be atrocious. He likes Dunsparce unironically. Oh, okay. He's one of the few.
He's a brother.
It's a cool Pokemon design-wise. Just, man, I really wish that thing could actually do something.
He's a brother. He's a Dunsparce brother. Gosh, I can't even say that with a straight face.
Yeah.
Damn it! I like Dunsparce. I'm not making fun of him, but I am making fun of him.
Yeah, I'm not, but I really am.
I like Dunsparce though.
Oh God,
he was
lag.
He was the reason why I found my first shiny Pokemon legit. I was looking for him in Dark Cave, and I ran into a shiny Zubat.
What's wrong with you?
A lot of things.
Oh. Well, that was going to put me at the other section, not here. It's very far away. It's not even going to worth it. Not worth it. Now I know how this route works. I'm gonna play this like Gen 3. Before you take a path, save. I swear, this game makes me read Braille next.
Just wait.
That was the worst part. Someone would actually try to, like, maybe think, maybe the Braille could work on the touchscreen.
Oh, gosh.
Not haptic feedback touch. It doesn't work this way. I still think that's one of the worst ideas they've ever done in the series. Put a language in here that you need to read with your fingers. On a screen that you can't feel with your fingers in the same way.
That's actually something that I need to bring up. Like, is it weird of me to think that, like, okay, I've seen Braille being printed on, like, jerseys, on like, baseball player jerseys now. I've seen articles where people's like, oh, we're putting Braille on, players' jerseys now. I'm like, they can't read that!
Oh, no. We're going back to 2003 all over again, or wherever year Gen 3 came out.
I'm just like, they can't read that! That's the whole point of Braille is to touch it!
Yeah. Oh man, what's my favorite player? Let me just touch his back and find out. Oh, this is messed
I
up.
literally saw that, I just was confused. How the hell do they read that? They're blind! I start to think about that stuff. I'm like, why am I overthinking this? And just like, it hurts my head sometimes. I saw Braille being used on billboards too, and I asked the same damn question. I'm like, how the fuck did I read this?
Hey, what does that billboard say? I don't know. Can I get like a really long ladder? I'll be back.
I seriously don't understand it. I'm like, why? What are you proving? That you're dumb?
But the fact you're putting Braille on a billboard, someone's gonna be stupid enough to go up there and read it. You know it. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Whether someone wants it to or not.
I don't know. I always thought that was.
I thought you were gonna go in a different direction for a second. Like, I always thought as a kid when I saw Braille, I thought that was the Pokemon language. To be fair, I didn't know what Braille was for a while because I seen it from Pokemon first. I'm like, what is this? You just writing Pokemon language on the wall? Oh no, I'm just an idiot. That's a real language. Pokemon just used it for themselves. Because when I found out what Braille View was, and I looked back at what they did in Gen 3, I'm like, are you serious? Why?
And the funny thing is, they did it again for the remakes.
Yeah. And you know, there's a new generation looking at that like, how do I understand this?
To the internets.
To be fair, every time I get to that one section in Gen 3, no matter if it's the original or the remakes, I'm always having to pull up a guide. Like, what does this mean again? Because this is stupid. This is stupidly complex, and I don't know.
I already know what you need to do. You need to take a Relicanth and a,
Oh, I remember the Relicanth and the Wailord, but I never remember the walking order. Because stepping these specific steps, I never remember that part.
There was this one time, one of them in one of the Reggie chambers, that it says, wait again, wait until time passes twice. That was the thing. And I was trying to decipher it as a kid. I was like, I was sitting there deciphering it, and I actually unlocked it before I finished the decipher. I said, what the fuck happened? Because you're just literally supposed to literally stand there reading the text for like 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah, you're supposed to actually let time pass, which is the weird thing.
Yeah.
And I just like, what did I do? I couldn't even finish my.
That feeling when you solve the puzzle without even knowing.
I felt stupid. I said, what did I do wrong? And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I did. You got the Thunderbolt.
Well,
team.
now that we have Thunderbolt, that's the only move we were holding off for. So I think it's time to evolve.
Okay. Get ready for one of my favorite Pokemon. I love his design.
Maybe we should also put it up on the big screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you guys want to watch this in like the same resolution I'm looking at? It'd be fine. Rip mobile. Can't see anything.
I love him.
I wouldn't want to run into this thing in a lake. I think it would suck all my blood.
Electros. I like Electros.
Didn't even realize I was going to be in the outside of the laboratory. I thought it'd be in here. To be fair, there's nothing in here,
Oh,
so I guess that's why.
Ooh.
And I know about the event, but I don't think I have a Genesect for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier in chat.
There's too many event Pokemon in this game.
I'll have to probably like make a note of that, and we can do that next week, because I don't think I have one, like I said, and that would take a while to get.
Yeah.
At least in terms of prep work.
While you're there, I would really suggest maybe looking up, and maybe do this for next week too, looking up how to do the Keldeo event. Because you were at the more Vicarous, and that's sad.
Yeah, so it sounds like I got a couple of different events to like prepare Pokemon for.
Yeah. But I do think you need to have the legendary trio for the Keldeo.
But to be fair, that's fine because we have that. But we don't have to worry about getting a legendary trio.
not
Oh,
Gen
not the
2's.
dogs. Oh.
Not Gen 2's legendary trio. I'm talking about this game's legendary trio.
Okay, well that one may take a little more time. So the prep time is however long it takes to get to that main game or post game.
I think you do. You'll have to go look it up.
That one I may also have to fact check, yeah. It's so hard to hit the stupid X with a finger. Sometimes I wish I had like a new 3DS XL modded or something for this. Man, tiny screen. It's hard. And then you look at the prices of what new 3DS XL capture cards cost, or 2DS XL, or anything new. And you're like, oh god, I need to get a second mortgage, don't I?
Like I said, I'm so happy I got mine.
Apparently, I don't know when this happened, but apparently the NFC reader accessory for the 3DS is now kind of rare as well, because that's like going for $50.
Are you
like 20.
serious?
Look at the prices.
The
I seen it the other
one
day.
Wait, what? Oh
Yeah,
my god!
I've noticed now that those things are going for way more money than they used to.
It's so silly because me and Amber have been watching Chugga's Let's Play of Animal Crossing, and he was talking about the freaking Hello Kitty amiibo cards. You want to talk about pricey? Those suckers
Yeah,
are $300.
That's not surprising if it was a limited print, but God, one of the things you hear is that you question everything in life.
Well, it's because they only ever made English versions in Europe.
No, so basically, extremely rare.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that ain't good.
I sit here wondering what the hell Nintendo America is when it comes to damn figures sometimes.
To be fair, NOA has been weird when it comes to releasing of like any extra stuff besides the game itself. Hence why a lot of stuff here becomes rare, but you look at other territories and it's common.
Yeah.
Really wish those rocks weren't there. I could have just went around. Now I gotta do this. Oh, tap up. There we go. I think this is the cave in question. I need to go for a dust stone. Oh, damn it. I can't see.
Okay, is this the yeah, this is cave. Boy, this cave has strength too.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I need strength for something. I guess I was right on that one, but if only I knew about the flash part. Actually, I have an idea for this.
Flash's thing is TM in this game.
Yeah, no, it is a TM. I remember they changed it starting, I think, with Gen 4 made of TM. I don't know if I have it. Yo, no, never mind. I have it right here.
This is the cave I was talking about where Axew is. So, if you
It's a good thing we just got Thunderbolt. Because go away, Thunderbolt. 'Cause I'm not using this Pokemon in a cave.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's even worse when you have it on the tiny screen. Thank goodness Flash is a TM and not an HM. Oh, I already screwed up. Well, we're leaving.
Leave and come back.
Yeah, if I still had Sigilyph with me, I would have tried using Flash and Sigilyph instead. And I'm not going to swap screens for this. You know what I'm hitting. Not worth it. This boulder just looks like one giant brick of cheese. Get out of here, cheese.
Cheese, guys! Lester, you're probably like, get the hell out of my stream. Oh,
May I have the power?
Damn puns. Yeah, but, yeah, Axew's in this cave with you.
I mean, I don't know if I'm going to use him at this point, because I feel like we probably got our team.
Okay.
But it would definitely be a Pokemon to catch at least, just to have it, and I can always experiment with it later.
Yeah.
'Cause I feel like at this point our team is very well balanced, type
I
coverage wise.
think your team is well balanced too myself. I just I'm giving you options if you want to.
Yeah,
If you
I
want to
get
go
that.
back to. You don't ever have to listen to my suggestions. I'm giving you ideas.
Oh, good. So if I can play with an all Magikarp team, even though it's not in this game right now.
I mean, yeah, technically, if you want to.
Yeah,
you won't.
yeah, could, but why?
But why would you do that? That's too much hassle. And now you'll be bad because you'll keep losing.
I mean, at least later gens gave Magikarp one attack move, but it still sucks. Can't do anything.
I mean, starting with Gen 2, they gave him Flail at level 30, but why would you give Magic at level 30?
But especially at that level, because yeah, you can already have Gyarados by then. Hey, imagine doing this without Flash. I mean, you could, but
I
no
did!
thanks. I've done that with Gen 3. Not fun, by the way. Don't do it. Never play a Flash cave without Flash. The only one that's actually kind of doable without giving yourself major rage is probably Gen 1, because of the glitch of how that system worked when you pause and unpause the game going through menus. The screen flashed a split second so you can see what you were doing. But that's tedious. You can do it, but I don't know if you want to do it. It's the question.
Yeah. Why would you even do that?
A lot of these boulders stay down if you leave the areas, because that would kind of suck to have to redo. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I could have got this earlier, but my menu was off because Flash. I think I remember reading correctly where I need to go for this item in question. I think it's like basement 3 or something. It's pretty deep in.
Yeah, this cave, this is where one of the legendary...
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, this has a proper legendary to fight.
Yeah, so if you want to try to catch him right now, you can.
I mean, I might as well. It's probably in line what I'm leveled. That would also make this a little bit easier.
Well, he's level 42. So.
Yeah, I'm like 43, so we're good. And conveniently enough, we got more balls, so more chances.
Got more balls. I'm braver than I did the other day. Balls.
Hey, Nebby, how's your nuts? I still can't believe going back and playing the original Banjo-Kazooie, I forgot how lewd certain sections get. Especially with Kazooie. Always has to point out the obvious. And it's the most egregious in the first game, because she flat out asked a tree, how's your nuts?
How's your nuts? Speak of hard stone.
Yeah, speaking of nuts, have a hard stone. I mean, we could just spell it out at this rate. Why don't we?
It's
like the show I'm currently watching. Inuyasha, I swear. They're one word away from just saying, "Bang me," with half their scenes. One character just goes around all the women saying, "Will you bear my children?" I'm not making this up.
Bang.
I like to bang. Amber didn't hear me.
Try for the better.
Don't hit me, please.
Hey, at least he didn't like. Hey, first encounter. It's like, hey, finally meet. How you doing? Will you bear my children? At least you're not that guy. Like Morocco.
What the?
I mean, he does have a reason, but it's always creepy when he does it. It's like every girl, everyone. Even damn kids, maybe a little uncomfortable. Wow, I can actually see. It's a miracle.
Alright, this is the guy, yeah. If you activate this guy, you activate all the legendary trio Pokemon.
I mean, might as well, because now whenever we're walking around, we can find these.
There's one in this cave. If you go back to Pinwheel Forest, that one area you tried to go in, it was blocked off by a bunch of like boulders.
Okay, now it shows up there.
It shows up there now. I do believe. And then the other one's in Victory Road, so you won't see it.
I was going to say, we get 2 out of the 3. That's not bad odds. I mean, we're only going to probably try 1 tonight at the most.
Yeah.
Because this is getting later. I'm mainly here for a stone. Yeah, there it is. Alright, cool. Well, I'm still holding off until we learn Shadow Ball or get the TM.
Okay.
I don't know which one's going to come first at this rate. It might actually be getting the move learned naturally. Because I think by the time we get the TM, I might be strong enough to learn it. It depends on how much we use Lapel next up. If we use my lamp a lot, then we may get it early. No, I see it. I see the legendary up ahead.
See him?
Yeah, I've seen him for like a split second. Trust me, he's up there. I definitely have caught one of these before because of the warp gate portal system. I think that was in like Gen 6 or 7. I think it was Gen 6.
I think it was Gen 6 or
Yeah,
Gen 7.
I caught one of these from that.
Ice Gym.
Okay, actually, before I jump into this, what's the type?
Steel Fighting.
Yeah, we should probably swap. I think what would be the best thing to really use? Maybe Lampet? Technically? Just to start off. Because then I can't really do anything ghost move-wise. Well, fighting move-wise, I should say. I'm a ghost. You get the point.
Yeah.
The trio's fighting, insert something. So, okay, they're all going to be at least fighting type.
Yeah.
Which helps that I have a ghost type.
Gabolian.
Yeah, helping hand. Good start. Not gonna be able to do much, I see. Yep. Because he has a fighting move, I know that much. Guess what you can't move? Yep, there it is. You can't use it.
It appears to be caught. Just
Give me a shake. Well, I'm gonna try this strat now. We still have a Pokemon on our team with Thunder Wave, so we're gonna paralyze it.
Yeah. It says their ability is quite scary if you use it.
I'm definitely not gonna use a Dark type move if that's the case. I don't have a reason to.
Justified every time that you use a Dark type move, you increases his attack power.
I mean, do they still take damage from Dark type moves at least? Was it resisted?
I think so.
Okay. Other things like say Water Absorb will negate that stuff and give some kind of boost. I wasn't sure if that was one of those abilities that negates and boosts their stats. There we go.
No, good
Wasn't
job.
really that bad.
Good job. That wasn't that bad. The natural typing does resist dark, but the ability doesn't negate it.
All right. Yeah, I figured it's gonna resist it because it's a fighting type, no matter which beast we're talking about. But yeah, I wasn't sure if it would negate or not. 'Cause now certain abilities can negate with those kind of buffs. You walk any slower. Well, we could explore this cave and get out of here naturally, or, you know, we could not and just leave now. Because I got this. Like the one-time escape rope's useful. Oh, steel wasn't nerfed yet in this generation. Okay.
Yeah.
So, then basically dark-type moves against that Pokemon in particular doesn't matter. You just won't do any damage. With how much it can resist it. I don't want to fight. I'm trying to hit run. Fat thumbs.
How do you spell Chihuahua? Lester, do you know how to spell Chihuahua?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay. I have to Google this.
Yeah,
That's
I was gonna
such a
say.
weird-
I
that's a
normally
weird
don't know. I
word.
just shouted into like my phone or something.
Okay, microphone. No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean microphone. Sorry.
I don't know, I was
Chihuahua.
thinking myself weirdly earlier. I was thinking earlier that, oh, we may get Shadowball natively of leveling. I thought it was 43 for some reason, not 53. Curse is the next one at 45, you genius. What you were thinking. And Curse is the one I didn't want. Oh, again. Map, I don't stop snapping. I'm trying to think, where else do we want to go? We probably, at this point, want to do the story progression stuff. And Dragon Spiral. And then once we're done with that, then what I'll do is backtracking stuff at that point, so I can go out of my way to get this legendary that we're talking about, Pinwheel Forest,
Yeah,
next
Pinwheel
session,
Forest.
and then also get that TM that I'm looking for back at the Royal
Okay.
Castle.
Yeah.
Knock out two birds with one stone while we're flying around on a bird.
Yeah.
I guess we're best off just actually flying back to Icirrus City. Also, I'm gonna say, after using fly a bit in this game, I hate how snappy this menu is. I tried to select one little area and just snaps back to the wrong direction. You're best off touching the screen here. It's kind of a requirement. I don't think we'll need Flash anymore. If we do, we'll just teach it back. Thunderbolt way better than Flash.
I don't think he needs Flash for anything else. I think that was the only.
I wasn't expecting to run into a cave with that tonight, but I mean, there was.
Well, I mean, you got a legendary Pokemon out.
I mean, it was worth it for that alone, yeah. Oh yeah, I know the other one I was gonna look at TM-wise. Like, one more thing I wanted to look at before I ended tonight's stream is one of these TMs. Where? Well, that and sell stuff, because we're right here. Where is Poison Jab? There you are.
There it is.
That's better than using Sludge Bomb for certain Pokemon, and it works out for you. Good. I was hoping Excadrill could learn this instead. Because that's a physical move. I do better at physical moves with Excadrill. Perfect. And you know what? I don't want to swap the screens, do you? Look at the tiny screen down there to see where I was moving.
I don't want to move it yet.
It is a pain to always swap these screens.
Oh, I don't blame you.
It'd be easier if I did have something like a Stream Deck, but those things are not cheap. And that's before scalping. With scalping, oh god. And look at how much moolah I got at this point. This is insane.
Got a lot of money.
Yeah. 385,000's a pretty penny. Now, I can't remember if I did this with healing again. It's the same trope I do is, did I just save? Did I just heal? Yeah, so I guess in between sessions I'll look into all these things I'll need again for this
Okay.
legendary and
These events-
extra event stuff.
Yeah.
'Cause I know there's a lot of that. You're still here? It's freezing. Go inside. Put on a coat.
Too cold.
Then up ahead, this direction is where we gotta go. As the game spells it out. At
Dragon,
least it's easy enough to get there.
Spiral Tower.
Felt like I needed this on for a quick sec. But yeah, no, that's where we'll go next time, and then we'll do all our backtracking stuff. In between sessions, I will definitely look into all these different things. I'll have to write them down. Remember
You
for
got
next week.
7 badges. 8th badge is coming up pretty soon. But I think
All she's just like Gen 4? Oh, yeah, you
who?
can. Well, I definitely don't want to, because that would take forever.
yeah.
Well, yeah, only one more, which means we're not getting that one for a hot minute. T and Plasma is coming up first.
Okay, can I actually say something about this gym leader? I didn't get a chance to. The gym leader of this town, he doesn't return as the gym leader in the sequel. Unlike, I know not every returns anyways, but he doesn't return for in the sequel, Black and White 2. What happens to him
Someone
is
else.
yeah, it's someone else, but he actually turns into a movie star.
Well, okay then. I guess he hit it off big in his life.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he
that for
becomes a movie star, and I really wish that you got Black and White 2 because you would like that one.
I mean, I'll see that one eventually. 'Cause
Yeah.
I will pick it up at some point. Yeah.
Okay.
Its gym's still in black and white too, so someone else is just running
Gym
it.
is still in there. No, it's not even used.
Oh, it's just empty.
It's just empty. No one's using that gym.
Wow,
Go
that's
Legend.
sad. Because that kind of stuff has happened before, like Gen 3's Ruby Sapphire to Emerald. The gym leader there became the champion between Ruby Sapphire and Emerald, so they just got someone different to put in the gym.
Yeah,
I thought they were gonna at least do
it's not
that.
like that. No, no, you go to different towns in Black and White too. So
Well, yeah, because what I've heard is like this game you explore the left side of the map, and then I think Black White 2 you explore the right side.
no, you explore pretty much like almost all the wood in Black and
Yeah,
White too.
okay, yeah. I guess that makes sense, natural progression.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's gonna do it for tonight, because I think we made some pretty dang good progress. I didn't realize there was a gym literally past the cave. That snuck up on me. I thought we were gonna have to do a little more work to get to a gym. But
No,
we got another gym badge. There's that.
you're only one
Legendary.
away from. Yeah, you called yourself legendary. So
And time travel. Lots and lots of time travel. To be fair, I don't think we really need to do that anymore outside of seeing different forms of deer. Like, there's not much else to do with the season change,
yeah,
what I heard. So, yeah. That's going to do it. So, thanks everyone who came out. Not very much to say at this point. I think I've already done more than enough housekeeping on all these past streams. Nothing's really changed. So, I'll just see you guys back here for more Hollow Knight this upcoming Tuesday.
Are you I didn't get really a chance to watch your stream on Tuesday. You're at in-game, aren't you?
Yeah, we're at endgame, but we're still just screwing around in the game, exploring the world, because there's a lot more stuff to still explore and do. Because we're on the path to try to get the good ending still.
Okay.
I'm trying to get
alright.
the extra stuff needed for that. I have half of the white fragment, which means I need the other half, and I can now get it.
Well,
So if you want to see that, definitely tune in Tuesday, because from what I've heard, that section to get the other half, people compared it to Meat Boy, so it sounds difficult.
oh gosh.
So, yeah, if you want to see Suffering, Hollow Knight Tuesday. Otherwise, I guess next week, see you back here for more Pokemon. And the Banjo Bows parts go up next week, so there's that. Plenty of stuff. But yeah, that's it for me, so take care, everyone, and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.